Why can't I just walk away? Whenever I can't find a simple peace of mind, I run to you. Wherever I plan to go, I'm thinking how long I won't be with you. My love for you grows stronger every day. My love for you grows like a raging wave. Why can't I just walk away? Why can't I just walk away? However I bitch your life without you here, it never lasts. Whatever I say to make you leave, you come right back. It always passes. My love for you grows stronger every day. My love for you grows like a raging wave. Why can't I just walk away? Why can't I just walk away? It never really feels right until we are in moonlight. I think I shouldn't be here until you look in my eyes. If I leave it, always come in love, undenying, unconditional. My love for you grows stronger every day. My love for you grows like a raging wave. Why can't I just walk away? Why can't I just walk away? My love for you grows stronger. My love for you grows like a raging wave. Why can't I just walk away? Why can't I just walk away? Why can't I just walk away? Why can't I just walk away?
Yeah. All right. She wanna come to the east side. That she love behind my mind. Right. Did she come for the east one? Said she love behind my job. Night. Now what we tell them? Pressure, no more strain. Action, no more chatting. I love when you wear down. Bend over for me, babe. I'm more than a gear. I stay in the more. With you, feel like freedom. Keep me wanting more. When you're ready, let me know. Just take a right shit. I gon' meet you by the door. Always invited. When you're ready, let me know. Come to the east side. Alright. What you know about that Rima man? Deep long stroke with precision. Wanna take your places, baby, take my hand. Wanna make your wifey, don't wanna make demands. Wanna put a Stinglish on your hand. Wanna start a business, got my business plan. Got you saying, what is this? God is witness, this a different man. You wish listing the stitches in your belly, how I make you laugh. I read you like I would a sentence and a paragraph. I open book, call you a crook the way you teach my heart. You got me shook the way you look, you need a photograph. Just bring yourself, I got the green and it could bust in half. Just come with me, we rockin' deep on the east side. Yeah, come and see what the east like. When you're done, tell your friend them the east night. And what we tell them? Pressure, no overspend. Action, no more chatting. I love when you wear that. Bend over for me, baby. I'm more than a key. I share the more. With you, feel like freedom. Keep me wanting more. When you're ready, let me know. Just take a right share. I gon' meet you back. Always invited. When you're ready, let me know. Come to the east side, side. Alright. I gon' meet you by the door. Come to the east side, side. Alright.
Yeah, Wolfie.
Lock me down, everything shut it down. She make me wiser now. Me value cool and calm. I never knew the things I do, things I did to you. So unaware, now I'm here, asking for forgiveness. Tell a friend them mind the business. Sorry you had to witness that version of me. I finally see forgiveness. Tell a friend them mind the business. Sorry you had to witness that version of me. I finally see. Can't explain how I feel, let go. What's yours will come back to you. Okay, I know what I've done, who I've been, learn lesson. But time can't rewind. What you want me to, can't die, no. No depression, no darkness. Change my life, make the best of the rest. But me just asking for forgiveness. Tell a friend them mind the business. Sorry you had to witness that version of me. I finally see forgiveness. Tell a friend them mind the business. Sorry you had to witness that version of me. I finally see imperfect, I know. Trust God and take it slow. Can't hear a tree grow, but I'm working and I'm growing. When the blessings arrive, I'll be sure take care of Empress properly. Wish I saw this all before. Reflection can't be that guy no more. Asking for forgiveness. Tell a friend them with the business. Sorry you had to witness that version of me. Finally see forgiveness. Tell a friend them with the business. Sorry you had to witness that version of me. Finally see. Don't feel like you do nothing to me too. You're not perfect, princess. Two hands clap, I know this. Enough night lay down in the darkness. Nobody check on me, alone, cool. Easy to make mistakes, but my reaction is mine. Full responsibility, I'll be fine. Just asking for forgiveness. Tell a friend them mind the business. Sorry you had to witness that version of me. I finally see forgiveness. Tell a friend them mind the business. Sorry you had to witness that version of me. I finally see. you don't also feel the rush in your veins. I know you want me the same, but you could have to tell that fool go away. Wait, once you're okay, you'll find the reason you are mine is 'cause I don't want to start no trouble, baby. I can use my magic on your body, and you've been begging me for more, please. But you can move out to after 'cause I have made you mine. Ooh, flowers bloom like you in a trace. All the lyrics while I whisper to your delicate place. I heard recently I've been in your dreams. Yeah, the neighbors said they called the cops and they heard you scream. Don't you try to say that you don't also feel the rush in your veins. I know you want me the same, but you don't have to tell that fool go away. Wait, once you're okay, you'll find the reason you are mine is 'cause I don't want to start no trouble, baby. I can use my magic on your body, and you've been begging me for more, please. But you can move out to after 'cause I have made you mine. Use my magic on your body, and I've been begging you for more, please. You can move out to after 'cause I have made you Turn up, turn up, turn up, turn up, turn up, hey. Naughty dread, whoa, 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 whoa. Girl, I'm being honest, wanna see you again. This is not a one, I need you again. Try to win your friend, 'cause part of you remains in my heart, which needs to mend. Why you had to play a role and lie, lie, lie? Why you broke me off for the guy? Think I make a big man cry, cry, cry all night, all night, all night. But then darkness always comes alive, light. Shot in my back with the 999s. Strange enough to wish you were mine, mine, mine for life, for life. Wanna rex you, girl, and I feel it again. Really gotta know to put this thing together, be the bigger person in all of this mess. Gotta be the one to forgive you and fully forget. Almost 2 years past, I still remember it fresh. Now you in denial, it was your proposal, all your idea. Should've give the egg time to hatch in the nest. In a downward spiral, we became rivals, it's so not fair. Why you had to play a role and lie, lie, lie? Why you broke me off for the guy? Think I make a big man cry, cry, cry all night, all night, all night. But then darkness always comes alive, light. Shot in my back with the 999s. Strange enough to wish you were mine, mine, mine for life, for life, for life. Wanna rex you, girl, can I feel it again? Really gotta know to put this thing together, be the big in all of this mess. Gotta be the one to forgive you and fully forget.
Carnivale, carnivale, smile, I need you, I need you. You're my love, you're all I desire, desire. Nothing could ever take me higher, higher. Oh, yeah. You, I need you more right now. I need your essence lately, yeah. And every time I think about it, I smile. So baby, smile upon me. Bring love to Carnivale, Carnivale, Carnivale. Smile up, I need you, I need you. You're my all I desire, desire. Nothing could ever take me higher, higher. Oh, yeah. You, I need you more right now. I need essence lately, yeah. And every time I think about it, I smile. So baby, smile upon me. On me, smile upon me. I need you today. Oh, I'm just carnivale, carnivale. Smile upon me, on me, on me, on me, on me today. Oh, I'm just carnivale, carnivale. I need you more than words could ever describe. You are all I need and now. Only you. I need you, I need you, I need you more than life, more than life. I know that you are my soulmate for life. So baby, smile upon me. On me, smile upon me. On me, I need you today. Oh, I'm just carnivale, carnivale.
This is TTNL, True Talk No Lie. You're listening to True. They call me Navy, and this is King. You know what time it is. Yo, this They call me Navy, and this is King. Join us every Thursday on True Talk No. You're listening to True Talk No Lie on O. You're listening to True Talk No Lie on O.U.R Radio.fm.
I wanna feel your body close to mine. Maybe be my fantasy. I wanna be right by you all the time. Baby, just you and me. So let's talk a little bit in the middle of the night. Share a little business of the vision of your night. Wanna see your face. Wanna see your face. So let's talk a little bit in the middle of the night. Share a little business of the vision of your night. Wanna see your face. Wanna see your face. Tell me what your name, where your sign is. Sure wanna know where your vibe is. Together we can get all up in this place. Just tell me when you know where your sign is. I just wanna know what defines us. You need to
Wanna see your face. Wanna see your face. So let's talk a little bit in the middle of the night. Share a little business of the vision of your night. Wanna see your face. Wanna see your face. Wanna be right by your side. Let me be your fantasy. I wanna drive you into overdrive. Take you to the depths of me. You know your smile, it control me. Give me the form to enroll me. I never want you to throw this all away. So when you're calling me over, give me the word, I'll be over. Your body got me all up in my head. I wanna feel your body close to mine. Maybe be my fantasy. I wanna be right by you all the time. Baby, just you and me. So let's talk a little bit in the middle of the night. Share a little business of the vision of your night. Wanna see your face. Wanna see your face. So let's talk a little bit in the middle of the night. Share a little business of the vision of your night. Wanna see your face. Wanna see your face.
Bubble, cause you are the specialist. Bubble while you're biting on your lip. I know. Trouble if you push it back on this. Trouble if you push back on this. I know. To the pattern of your waist, to take. To the pattern of your waist, to take. I know. Get time when you push back on this. Get wine when you push back on this. Waistline bubble to the baseline. From the ceiling to floor. Y'all broke it down, then I waste time. Ready to go up. All the gal them ball out. Yeah. Dog them shout out. If this session Rama. Yeah. Ladies from the top cause it's slap y'all. Bubble cause you are the specialist. Bubble while you're biting on your lip. I know. Trouble if you push it back on this. Trouble if you push back on this. I know. To the pattern of your waist, to take. To the pattern of your waist, to take. I know. Don't take your time when you push back on this. Get wild when you push back on this. Oh girl, when you work that body, and ball out from tongue down to sundown. Oh baby, don't hurt nobody. Oh Lord, I want a melon, don't let man go. All the girls them ball out. Yeah, dogs them shout out. In the session Rama. Yeah, ladies from the top one drop. The girls them ball out. body ready and you can't slow me down, Lord. Look me and me ticket and I look me and me band, Lord. Cause if it up a bed right now, I come mash up the place. So we gon' mash up the place. I'ma tear down the place. Mash it up. I come mash up the place. So we gon' mash up the place. I'ma tear down the place. Mash it up. Session start in the land. Could I never wait for place to open? Session nice in the land. A big announcement that we open. So long since I see your face. So long since I hold our ways. Yeah, I couldn't wait no more. I don't know the date, the time and place. If I don't get a ticket, I will try visa face. Log on the account, follow every artist and every DJ, so you know what you miss. Fed up on the line, fed up on the space. I want the real thing, put my name on the list. I might jump the fence, yes, I might take risks, Lord. Cause if it up a bed right now, I come mash up the place. Mash up the place, don't mash up the place. I'ma tear down the place. Tears it up, come mash up the place. Mash it up, tear down the place.
The man with the Congo drum. It's a vibes in the session when we jam into the steel bun. Come on. When you hear the rhythm and the iron and the man with the Congo drum. It's a vibes in the session when we jam into the steel bun. Come on, join the line, grab your bottle and spoon. Jam it. It's a party in the engine room. In the engine room we go jam it steady. In the engine room we go get on wassy. In the meantime, why don't you join the line, grab your bottle and spoon, and come let we party in the engine room. 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 When you're ready.
We bold and brave, never nervous. I full of move like one big circus. With a shell place with purpose. I with a mix with what a concern us. Pick up something and just come join us. Dance down, big up party and clean up. Karen, we out on the drinks that chase us. When night and day, we gotta do it again. And again and again and again. And again and again and again. And again and again. When night and day, we gotta do it again. And again and again and again. And again and again and again. And again and again and again. And we batteries load right up full charge. Up in the air, up in the, up in the, up in the air. Vibes never sinking, up in the air. Cabba still linking, up in the air. Full charge, up in the air. Up in the, up in the, up in the air. We have this, hey. So let me go right up, jump in there. Left up, left in there. Jump in there. Left up, left in there. Jump in there. Left up, left in there. Jump in there. Left up, left in there.
to drink our. But you don't know how to zest our. Just bring the bottle, let me take a shot. Lime our. Drink our. Zest our. Just bring the bottle, let me take a shot. Where we going? Right down. Where we going? Right down. Where we going? Right down. Right down till we lie down.
Bubble and wine, bubble and wine. You look good when you shake your behind. Bubble and wine, bubble and wine. You wine fast but you not lose time when you bubble and shake it. Bubble and shake it. Some gal can do that so them hating. Bubble and shake it, bubble and shake it. You look sexy when you half naked. Just one wine and taking a jam. No title, I's not your man. Waistline spinning just like a fan. And just for that I taking a jam. Baby, how you bend when I reach. Wine when I reach. Wine. Cock up your foot on the chuck when I reach. Listen the words how I talk when I preach. Every man and a gal nobody ever see. Hey, road jam, road jam, road jam, road jam, road jam, road jam, road jam. Oh God, I feel it the jam. Look at woman inside the banner. On the road is plenty woman. And me jamming in this session.
Roll it, roll it, gal roll it, gal roll it. I'm looking for a big body gal. I wanna see them big body gal. I'm looking for a big body gal. I wanna see them big body gal. Hey, hey. I wanna see the bumper them rolling, 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 rolling. Look the bumper them rolling, 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 rolling. Now push it back how I like it. Can't push it back how I like it. Because you is a big body gal. I wanna see them big body gal. I'm looking for a big body gal. I wanna see them big body gal. Hey, hey, hey. Gal, your back come big and your future bright. Cock up your bumper, give me it right. Jiggle and shake, gal, no mistake. If you drop that thing, you go cause earthquake. Gal, now push it back how I like it. Gal, push it back how I like it. Because you is a big body gal. I wanna see them big body gal. I'm looking for a big body gal. I wanna see them big body gal. We say gal roll.
Get started now with a bad up body. Put your hand on your knee, look back, let me see. Just walk it, go wrong, bend down for we please. Okay, if you're somebody, can shake up your body, can bend back and then work that thing, roll out with that body, can just give the thing bounce and there nice. Your body, can bend back and then work that thing, roll out with that body, can just give the thing bounce and there.
Only looking normal, gal. But you know what you're doing. You know what you're doing. Gal, how you look back at it. Eye contact. I go make you feel my contact. I want you to watch your conduct. So when you start to fling that, look back. Only looking normal, gal. But you know what you're doing. You know what you're doing. Gal, how you look back at it. Eye contact. I go make you feel my contact. I want you to watch your conduct. So when you start to fling that, look back. Look at how it arch. Look back at the speed. Look back. Look what you done scars. Look back. Gal, you look normal, but you know what you're doing. You know what you're doing. Gal, you know what you're doing. You waste for the eye contact. Father, if you send this lady, I just wanna tell you thank you, child. With that miraculous ways, me, I do not intend on leaving that. Just do what I say. Tell how you look back at it. Eye contact. I go make you feel my contact. I want you to watch your conduct. So when you start to fling that, look back. Look at how it arch. Look back at the speed. Look back. Look what you done scars. Look back. Tell you look normal, but you know what you're doing. You know what you're doing. Girl, you know what you're doing. You waste for the eye contact.
I want all of the rum. I want all of the slackness. I want all of the hot gal. Bend over like it's practice. And when I reach in the venue, I wanna the place. So man, if you're going and play this one, now why you turn up the bass? Everybody to the left. I want you to move to the left. To the left. I want you to move to the left. Let me go. To the right. I want you to move to the right. To the right. I want you to move to the right. This is what I want now. Down south. 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 Up north. Up north. Yeah. Up north. Up north. Up north. Up north. shut up your mouth and whine. I say it's a ego jam. I want it. This one is a ego jam. I want it. This one is a ego jam. I want something and break away. Hold it. Hold it. Hold it. I wanna ramage and drink something and break away. Hold it. Hold it. Watching it come here. Mixing with the bad one there. When I come out to play, I sure. Can we go down today? Cause I come to break away. Jamming on how she name, I sure. You don't want no rag. You don't like the party. You're always fed up. Full of bad energy. You don't know the song. Bubbling in the party. You're standing up there. Can't get in on Wassy. Hold it. I wanna ramage and drink something and break away. Hold it. Hold it. Hold it. I wanna ramage and drink something and break away. Hold it. Hold it. Hold it. I wanna ramage and drink something and break away. Hold it. Hold it. Hold it. I wanna ramage and drink something and break away. Hold it. Hold it. How you moving so? Like it nowhere to go. Boy, let's jump in the car. We going a line by the bar. Punching in my hand. Casamigos in my right hand. Why you watching me? You feel like a celebrity. You want no rag. You don't like the party. You're always fed up. Full of bad energy. On the song. Come the party. You're standing up there. Can't get in on Wassy. Hold it. I wanna ramage and drink something and break away. Hold it. Hold it. Hold it. I wanna ramage and drink something and break away. Hold it. Hold it. Hold it. I wanna ramage and drink something and break away. Hold it. Hold it. Hold it. I wanna ramage and drink something and break away. Hold it.
Every girl just stop what you doing right now and let's do this. You make it jump and 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 you make it jump. This ain't another trampoline, gonna read feel like a magazine, cause you feel like tangerine. Yeah, what you could do for me, girl. Sit down on it like a rocking chair and rock it up in there. You don't like action, that's not fair. Rush them out, turn around, jump it on the way. Every guy just stop what you're doing right now and let's do this. You make it jump and 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 you make it jump. This ain't another trampoline, gonna read feel like a magazine, cause you feel like tangerine. Yeah, what you could do for me, girl. Like a rocking chair, rock it up in there. You don't like action, that's not fair. Rush them out, turn around, jump it on the way. You make it jump and you make it jump. You make it jump and 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 you make it jump. Until look at me, I'm gonna look at mine. Tell ya, you make it jump and 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 you make it jump. This ain't another trampoline, gonna read feel like a magazine, cause you feel like tangerine. Yeah, what you could do for me, girl. Sit down on it like a rocking chair and rock it up in there. You don't like action, that's not fair. Rush them out, turn around, jump it on the way. You make it jump and you make it jump. You make it jump and you make it jump. You make it jump and you make it jump and you make it jump and you make it jump.
Chimbali, 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 chimbali. Long time I never see a girl with a body like yours before. You whining that thing, you working that thing, and I just cannot ignore. You whining perfect. Now whine it working.
Don't shame it. If they don't shame me, whining, God knows I afraid. I want it all by push it up.
no shame in it have no shame in whining. I know she not playing, so I want you to know that I not playing. When she need that, she could have a man, I still go need that.
If you have a girl, it's time to lose up. When bumper touch down, like the teacher.
City dance start fling back your body, girl. Big thing she want no common capital. Wine when you got hot like the tropical. Left me in a trance, so me know it's magical. Long time I never see a girl with a body like yours before. You whining that thing, you working that thing, and I just cannot ignore. You whining perfect. Now wine it working.
No shame in it, don't no shame in whining. God knows I am afraid. I want it as I push it back.
No shame in it have no shame in whining. I know she not playing, so I want you to know just line it up, line it.
No self-afraid to put some waste on them, the boys.
Oh, yo, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, listeners all around the world, welcome to another episode of TTNL. This is True Talk, No Lie to the next level right here on O.U.R radio.fm. Second show in the new studio, still getting acquainted and accustomed to the settings here. So we're still making some adjustments there. But we here. Last week we celebrated our 100th episode. We were live at Stages on the Avenue. And tonight we're celebrating more. We continuing the vibes with a couple artists who joined us at the venue last week. They will be here to bust tune. We're talking about the man they call Kev Jones. And the South man himself, Magnus, will be joining us in a few to bust tune. But as we usually do, kick things off with the week in review. Keeks, you ready for them?
Always.
I feel I need to take a little sip because I ain't too sure how the news looking this rounds. Rough.
We're trying not to make it too rough, but
all right.
It has been a rough week.
And we try to keep it on the straight and narrow, keep it a little friendly.
Yeah.
But sometimes the news not too friendly. And we have to keep it real as well. So we try to strike that balance with you guys. Every Thursday, we start things off with the week in review. You've been listening to 100% TNT music, of course. DJ Swisty on the ones and threes. The Bust Tune playlist, volume 3.1, link in the description below where you get to enjoy some of the songs you were hearing in the initial hour right there. And of course, for the rest of the show, it's only local of all genres. So share the link with some friends if they're not acquainted. Get them familiar with the artists, with the music. It's more than just soca, more than just dancehall Trinidad. We have everything to explore. And we'll be hearing from some artists bringing some more new music and new vibes to the vibes right here on TTNL. So, Keeks, well, how was your week?
Let me see. My week, I feel like if my week was nice, you know. What I found myself doing this week too was just appreciating what would normally be some little things, but I just found myself being very grateful for it now. But I sit down in my porch in the morning and eat a little breakfast.
All right.
The breeze coming through. As much as the sun out, the breeze sitting me nice. Like if I have about 10 last one with it.
All right.
Right. So just them little things are looking around, and you know, I mean I had little issues with different things and establishments and all these things, but it was a nice vibes this week too. I realized my location where I live is instrumental in my happiness because I leave home 2 o'clock, go on work, print a document, we'll talk a little bit, use the washroom, go on now to pick up my daughter for 2:30, and still had to sit down and wait 5 minutes. Pick up my daughter 2:30 and then reach home 2:35. Jeez.
Luxury, boy.
Come on.
Wait, you saying all of that took place in the space of
Like
what? 35 minutes?
To 2:35.
Wow.
And I sit down for 5 minutes waiting for school to finish inside it too.
Luxury, boy.
Must be nice.
So
Must be nice.
Work to home to pick up And there's a transition from having to leave home and drive 35-40 minutes, and then traffic on the way back.
Yeah.
So it's nice now.
Now we are accustomed hearing a little bit of complaints from the Keeks, man.
The life nice.
About the area, because the complaint about the area is that delivery drivers not coming down by you.
Right.
And specific establishments too.
We gotta be specific about it.
But I feel like one of those specific establishments made a little bit of amends today. Courtesy the boss, of course.
They did.
We have a little bit of samples. They have some new things to taste.
Agreed.
A new sauce to dip your chicken in. Big up
Agreed.
KFC. Big up KFC.
Look, this one tune in the mic in the
Yeah.
back of the
I want to hear it that way.
Well, yeah, we love to get into the weekend review now, man. It is about that time. Got the things lined up there?
Yeah, man.
You're listening to This Week in Review on TTNL.
So, as Navies did say, we had a certain establishment making amends. And here was the thing. Amends were needed.
Yeah.
Because between last week and now, this establishment deliver my chicken and they bring my fries, boy.
With that one.
What them doing me,
With
boy?
that one. I feel Keeks now, man.
What them doing me, boy?
They have something out for you.
Yeah, it had to have a man. It
we
had
need-
to have a man inside it.
Smith, we need to really ask the correct question. Keeks asking what them doing.
Yeah, what you
Him.
doing them?
Yeah.
I not
Something
doing them
wrong.
nothing. I patronize it.
Nah, man. I feel
Patronize it. I patronize it.
I feel they have it out for you
Them
kind
have
of
your name
way.
on
You
our
see,
list.
we only hearing from me.
You understand?
But I could just be a microcosm of what's actually happening in the wider. That whole area.
You
now,
don't feel
boy.
you're like a loud minority?
No, I mightn't be a unicorn. No. This might just be with the service we get in this area, and that might be a bigger issue that we need to address as our people.
Yeah. I
Right.
mean, service is an issue we need to address all the time.
Yeah, but oh gosh.
It's Trinidad and Tobago.
Everybody getting my treatment out
Customer service is not one of our priorities over
there.
here.
If everybody getting my treatment out there, something wrong.
Yeah, for sure.
Some things are wrong.
Because not everybody is Keeks that will take it lightly, and
Exactly.
the most you might do is come on the show on a Tuesday and
Exactly.
complain.
Men will go back inside there and make a scene for the two fries, boy. So it occur to nobody inside there, right? I order my thing. I want additional coleslaw.
You get the coleslaw?
They send coleslaw, boy.
And no fries.
But and no fries, boy.
That is what they do, yeah, boy.
Who out there buying the chicken and just taking coleslaw instead of fries? Coleslaw is what is called
Hey.
on the side now.
Yeah,
boy.
that's an extra side.
Yeah, coleslaw is never just the side.
The side.
You don't just walk coleslaw and chicken. No, where's you? You're weird. You're coleslaw and chicken. You had to get fries there. You had to get fries, and how KFC coleslaw is if you just say coleslaw and chicken, like soup. So you don't want that. You had to get some fries. Boy, that's that coleslaw wet. You had to have something to put that coleslaw
cold
next
soup.
to.
It's a cold soup.
Because you can't just throw that whole coleslaw there, that wetting up your whole plate. So you had to have fries. They may bring my fries, but right now my wife watching me ask me if I was she make fries. You put me in an uncomfortable position there now.
That will go down one day.
They put me in an uncomfortable position now. Boy.
How do they come in there?
That real tough position because I want fries on it.
You really want your wife fries
I really
though.
want to have to deal with what would happen after I make you make fries. So I had to do it without fries now.
Yes, sir. And a sacrifice that day.
Come now, man. My daughter have no fries to eat now.
Yo.
She just eating chicken. Don't mind she's always eat all the chicken and don't want to eat all the fries, but still
we
she
want
go
the
eat her
fries.
2 fries. When it have fries. But now it have no fries. Like one whole evening now, my daughter just learned to eat chicken alone now.
More problems.
Oh God,
More
what you doing with
problems.
me? Right? But like I said, these are the reasons why they needed to make amends, and the amends is some nice amends, man. That is, if you're amending, that is how to do it,
Yeah.
man.
Well done. Well done. We will
So-
accept that gratefully.
For those of you who don't know, KFC has launched some nuggets. KFC nuggets, right? We had critics online talking about, oh, it's just popcorn chicken in original recipe.
In a different shape.
I hear what I'm telling you. Well, that's just what I've been looking for.
Well, thank you very much,
Yes.
KFC.
For far too long. For far too long. We have been under the oppression of popcorn chicken, and it's spicy, crunchy, rough.
You don't know what you get.
Yeah, come on. It's not decadent, right? Popcorn chicken is not smooth. Right? Popcorn chicken is the tequila of KFC.
What?
Yeah. If KFC was serving alcohol, popcorn chicken would be the tequila of KFC now.
Bun in your throat.
Yeah, it's rough, it going
It
on.
is going on harsh.
Yeah. When you just want to spice up the thing there, you're just looking for something to change up. Yeah, but you're looking for nothing smooth. You're really looking to sit down and savor, enjoy. Nah, you're just looking for a little change it. Bam, you take a little popcorn chicken.
Rough.
Nah, but you see these nuggets here? These nuggets here, come on. This going on like a white can coconut water right now, man.
Smooth.
Refreshing, man.
Smooth. Tasty.
Come on, so and
Not to mention the sauce.
and the chicken is 100% chicken breast. It's not no
White meat on the inside.
no
Tender,
mystery
crisp
meat.
on the outside.
no
Dip it in the
chicken
special
paste.
sauce
And the thing chicken paste and fry up now.
for an additional treat.
Proper chicken. I ain't sure if it's Arak. Yes, it's by the chicken from, but if it is, it's proper Arak thing. Breast off the bone, right? Nicely buttered in the 11 herbs and spices. Original recipe. Why didn't they think of this before? Everybody should be fired in
What
KFC's
took you
marketing
so long?
department, because why did it take this long to have such a great idea? What have you been doing all this time? Pitching marble, playing hopscotch when the day come. Come on, KFC.
Come on.
Come on. Like, we know it had to get the cruncher and the zinger. How come we now realize we need popcorn chicken and nuggets? Come on, they the whole model for years, since the 90s. What they doing we? Right? But all in all, the nuggets nice all year. I'm not gonna tell you go and try the nuggets, because they fully look, got fully observe the door KFC in the corners of our screen. But the nuggets nice. That's all I'm gonna say. Right? I'll say more when we have our logo up in the corner. KFC, come on, is it real KFC? You know, like really and truly, the doctor them just talk to me ever so often and let me know what going on with your cholesterol.
A little bit again, the K in KFC stands for Keeks.
Keeks.
Yeah.
I Keeks.
Nice understood.
Come on. So KFC, call me. Right? We go do something for sure. And you can pay me in nuggets.
What?
You can pay me in nuggets, Swiss. Are you okay with that?
How much nuggets you gonna eat?
Here, how much did I have? How much nuggets did I have,
Keeks
Swiss?
eating nuggets till he turn on nuggets.
Come on.
I'm feeling
Swiss.
go end up back there. You
Yeah.
go turn that nugget.
Come
Okay.
on, Swiss. How much did I have, dog? Call my KFC out there and I let people know the goodness KFC have. Right? We'll bury the hatchet, put the past behind us, and move forward.
In peace
Come on.
and
Hell,
prosperity.
Kumbaya, right? The
Good
KFC
health
only for
is good wealth.
Kumbaya, boy. That's what we said, right? So that was good news. That was actually good news.
Yeah, I like that we start off nice.
Right? We have some more good news.
Eh?
Some more good news. We have some youths doing some positive things. Now, for the people from South, when you hear about the areas in Bacadere, Marbella, Pleasantville, you don't think about the most productive, the most illustrious, right? I feel like if you're from South, you have some bad stories from these areas, or you have a friend or a friend of a friend who has experienced some bad stories from these areas. But this week, we had some light shining in these areas from South and Bacadere, Marbella, and Pleasantville, because we had some youths who embarked on an initiative here, and they partnered with the Forestry Division to grow food for themselves and their communities.
I did see
done,
this
well
cross my timeline.
Right? So it's not just something that they're doing for the self. It's not just something that they're doing by the self. So we have a situation where we have some good boxes checked. We have collaboration with the proper authorities. We have not a self-serving goal. We have the community in mind, right? We have a certain level of social responsibility that is being achieved here that is not just admirable but commendable. And so far we have as much as 30 workers who have been enlisted to cultivate the crops and distribute them to struggling families in these communities. All right, and I feel like
I love that.
It speaks to us as a people and what we need to do in terms of stop complaining
that we do something
about what not happening and start to find ways to get it done, because
make things happen on your own.
It's easy to sit down and complain about the government this and the government that, and look, we have a case here where it might not be direct head of government involvement, but the forestry division is still part of the services that the government has in place, and these young men and possibly women have found a way to get it done. So let me don't just complain and complain. Let me try and exhaust some of the possibilities. Let me find some of the outlets, and you might realize that the complaints not all are necessary.
Yeah,
true.
Yeah.
Or you could find something else to complain about.
Like bad service.
Yeah, but you could grow food.
We could still find solutions for the bad service, but this is a great effort on the part of these young people. I must commend the authorities, like I said, for hopping on board with the initiative too, because many times people reach out for support with various great projects, great ideas, and they just hit a wall, really, when you reach for the support part. So it's good to know that the community is also involved as well, and they're being supported by this initiative.
That's our next issue too. Plenty of the time is not that we don't have things in place. We are our worst enemies. We
too often
ourselves.
Way too often.
You will go somewhere and you'll ask a man, hey, I'm looking to get this done. How am I getting this done? That man will let you know, well, but you're in the wrong place. He know where the right place is, but he not telling you where the right place is.
He's stopping at you at the wrong
place, brother.
Figure it out.
That is as far as he going with that. Right? Now he know where you had to go next. He know what you had to do next. He know what form you had to sign. He know the whole process. But then he walk now. Brother.
Yeah. To share that information is beyond his job scope.
So he stopped right there, full stop. And too many times we just see it. I remember when I was looking for approvals for to build a house. You're going by Tongue and Country. And Tongue and Country only gain your Tongue and Country process.
And there's way more people involved.
But in Tongue and Country process, before you could finish them process, you had to go and get other people process.
Why we can't just work together? I feel as people getting ready for Republic Day.
Fireworks. Nothing dropping, man.
The Republic Day warm up is taking place in the background. Fireworks.
I hear like thing dropping, man.
Yeah.
That fireworks was
what?
No, I hear anything full on galvanized and thing. That fireworks.
We had some on the grind on Monday as well. Matix was saying.
That fireworks.
Yeah, we warming up for Republic Day celebrations.
Training damn fireworks. That can't be. Nah.
Training.
Yeah, man, I train fireworks. Training is. You feel it's just all them pretty designers come up in the sky.
Me and about all this. My initial response is to get low and get out. We go figure out what it is after.
I mean, especially considering the news that has been taking over the nation.
Get low and get out.
If you have not heard the news that Navy is referring to, we had a home invasion. I think that was this morning.
Yeah, I woke up to that news. One of the first things I saw.
The victims, who were killed were actually children. Right, we had some
youths.
We had some persons being injured as well, ages 14. Among the deceased, ages 5, 10. Right.
Yeah, boy, that.
So here's what. There is no way you hear that and you feel okay about it. Right? And I'm not saying it's okay. It's not okay. It's not okay. Right? You feel like even amongst the bad men them, somebody should say, well, yo, children, they children now, boy. But here is the issue too. When things get as bad as they do in some places, even the children are not necessarily innocent. And I'm not saying that these children were guilty of anything because I don't know. All right? But I'm saying that the possibility does also exist that these children may also have been involved in activities that would have been unbecoming of children.
Purely based on circumstance, really.
Exactly, but what needs to be fixed is those same circumstances.
Yeah.
Is how do we get these children out of that life so that we eradicate the opportunity for them to become victims in this situation. Now again, the possibility still exists that this could just be a mad scene. Somebody has come in and they have violated innocent children. But the possibility also exists that it may not have been a case of just coming in and violating innocent children. And that possibility, the probability that that could be it, is something that we really need to deal with. Because we should be living in an island or in a country where from the time we hear that story, it should be a given that this has been a case of innocent children.
Yeah, but
everybody should have been innocent. That shouldn't be no question. It shouldn't be a case of, well, what these children was doing.
Yeah.
Who them was involved with. How it end up this. Right?
no, and as you're saying that too, and we don't know the full details, we know the full story, but at the end of the day, as you're saying, it's children based on the age, where the rioting, where the placards, now we're not taking this.
Well, you see that and all is a difficult thing to do. Now I understand the stances just because you want to see action. But here was the thing. Who we protesting against there?
Yeah.
And that is the
Who we
next thing.
taking
I
to
saw
the
some
streets?
calls for police patrols in the area, but
You could
but
call
how
for
much of
police
that-
when the police
patrol.
leave,
Right, no, but you could
Coast
call
is
for
clear.
that. You could call for that, and that will probably be a hindrance, you know? That will bring things
For
down.
a time.
Yeah.
No, well, if it is the police continue patrolling,
that means you will look
And-
and think twice before.
yeah, and not
Yeah,
every
indeed.
time, not every same time.
Right.
It had to be a kind of strategic. And sad to say, I'm not sure that our police service interested in putting the effort into making that so strategic to say, well, let me try and, we have a certain thing we randomizing it. It's not a schedule, right? Nobody don't know what time we pass, and not even the officers. So even if officers involved, they can't really tell nobody, well, we go be around this time, that time. Officers getting on call, it somebody in the command center who randomize them alone know it is that day, and they're calling officers within a half an hour time space. So say, well, hey, I had to go down soon now, make a little thing, however, right? But you see the protesting is protest who? We just gonna make the population uncomfortable. Protest supposed to make people uncomfortable so that people could join and create change. But the thing about it is we're gonna join and put pressure on who? The
I feel
bandits, the killers.
Well, I mean, people have been making, I mean, when we protest necessarily, but calling out the police service for better, more action, more decisive solutions to crime, because we've been kind of just being brushed aside and
here what?
1 minute is prayers, next minute we don't have no solution.
I'm perfectly okay with that. If it is we saying we taking the placards them to the police stations because we saying we want more from all you. We're not saying it's all your fault, you know.
Yeah.
It's not all your
So we
fault.
need more
We're not
from
doing
you.
this thing, but we hear what? Police, we need more from all you. And let me go and block some road. Let me go and cause some traffic. Let me make life uncomfortable for some people so that we could get the message across. police TTPS. It's not all your fault. Yeah, man, it's not all your fault, but we gotta get more from all you. Fine, if that's what we saying, I on board. I on board with that.
Yeah,
But
I
we
mean,
had to know. We had to know what the protest action directed
the
toward.
thing about it is protesting the police still means you're at the end, because the police only come in after a crime is committed to hopefully hold the perpetrators to justice.
That we want them to come before too.
Now, right, and which is where the society comes in at large, because the circumstances that we not just explained is the problem.
Yeah.
Because you saw the community where this thing took place. Not a great community, clearly poverty-stricken area. So the circumstances lead to certain things. Now there's a rumor of it being some kind of reprisal.
Right.
For somebody interfere with somebody, and it was we talking about somebody as young as 10.
Yeah.
I think the eldest person in the mix was 25. 4 dead, 5 injured. All in one house sleeping. No mercy. No mercy. And that to me is the sad state of affairs of the country. Because we might want to protest the police, but we had to take our issue with the people.
Yeah, that is where to start.
We had to take our issue with ourselves.
We have to. We have to. But that is a much more difficult place to start.
Because the circumstances still are what they are.
The people is the people.
And it allows the opportunity for these situations to be. Yeah, man.
Yeah, the people is the people. So that'll be much more difficult to address. And you see, behavior, boy. Behavior is a tough thing to change, by culture. Culture just take years to establish. So
and as you think, it is years that this situation has been escalating to this point.
We didn't end up here overnight either.
Yeah.
We didn't end up here overnight either.
We shocked now because it's a 10-year-old victim in the scene.
Yeah.
It's not the first child to be a victim. But we've seen crime just escalating. We're breaking records now. We're in the 400 and something high.
Yeah, climbing.
So it was like 452.
And going up.
Climbing.
Yep.
So what we really doing, what we really saying, because in our individual actions, we just show a lack of care generally, We started off talking about customer service. And at the very lowest level where there's no real harm involved in Keegs getting a bad service in a restaurant, he might feel offended. He might be a little upset. But he isn't physically harmed or disturbed. Nothing affect him his mental health really. He mightn't sleep and say, these people are out for me, boy. Now he mightn't get the full meal. He might be
like, but hear what I'm saying.
But that's a quick solve.
No,
I mean, that's a quick solve.
My mental health could very well be very affected there.
No fries, boy.
The number of times I've been victim.
Okay.
I feel like by now. Yeah. We need to be grateful that I have a certain level of mental fortitude.
Right.
To
We'll be talking about at the lowest level where there's little harm involved. We take it for granted because small thing, whatever happen.
Yeah.
And that attitude we apply
Taking
to everything.
It straight up. Yeah.
So where do we start to fix the thing?
Boy.
With ourselves, with our communities. We say always, we could only do so much. There's 3 of us here in studio, and as individuals and as a team, we could try our best to make things better within our circle.
Yeah.
But our circle is small, and we could hope that the message trickle down. It expands beyond just our circle. But the reality is that not everybody thinking like us, and not everybody might be in our circumstance.
True.
And some people just have it hard, and their options are limited. And it's an easy choice to make to go down the wrong road.
Aye.
We don't have the solutions. All we know is that we're not comfortable with the state of affairs.
Something I do. I'm not really getting better, especially as Massey decided to send home some workers.
Oh gosh.
Now here was the thing, right? Here was the talking point for the CGWTU President General, right? Massey sent home workers after making a profit. Now, we know in the company, the math's not so simple. For them, it's not so simple. Right? It's not just because they make profits. They're going to send nobody home, right? It's positions, they realize, well, wait now. This position probably a little redundant. We have two people doing the same thing. You pay people for hours that are probably not working, whatnot. But I find, and it's just me personally, yeah? It's just me personally. If we make millions of dollars in profit, just find something for them to do now, boy. Please, boy. Oh gosh, boy. We're making millions in profit, boy.
We can't afford one, two, three more workers.
These people not making more than $4,000 a month.
Yeah.
Right? We're talking about 7 people here who not making more than $4,000 a month. Right?
That type of, you know, big dent in your millions.
7 4 is what, 28?
Yeah, that is pocket
so like
change.
28,000 a month, and you're probably making
Millions.
like $1 million something a month now, but like
You're making a good point there, Keeks. Find something for them to do.
just find something for them to do. Like, you must have something to do.
Even if it requires a little retraining, a little reskill. You know what?
Something.
You used to do something manual
something.
labor. We could train you to do a little extra.
And here what? Every employee do have to be stretched.
Yeah.
We now have an opportunity where we have some employees who could get some extra duties and we could share the work around. Why send these 7 people home to then now put more pressure on the existing employees, all in the hopes of putting what?
Less money for them to
$1,000
spend.
more in our shareholder pocket.
You know,
that really don't matter to our shareholder.
that's what I was now getting at.
Place, by
Because who's gonna get that extra money that they saving?
somebody who don't even need that.
That
who don't
go
care
into
about
somebody's bonus, some higher
that.
up
It don't even matter.
getting a
to
little
them
extra
now,
something
boy.
on their
Yeah.
salary.
A man, it probably have a man who going and make more money on sending home them people from the money being saved from sending home them
True.
people.
Yeah,
by.
yeah. ID logic.
A man
Job
going
well
and
done,
get
sir.
some reward and recognition for sending home them
You save
people.
the company
He
X
saved
dollars.
It will be
take a little
more
piece.
than them salaries for the year, boy. Oh, come on now, boy. Like, here, the maths is always be there now, and I know it. When it comes to business,
Yeah.
here our business has its own morality. And
But we also
everything,
talking about
God.
a large company here. You know.
Come on, boy.
I'm sure there are opportunities.
Some way, somehow, find a way to take, and it has so much different.
In these hard times,
it
boy.
outlets galore. Find something, anything. I find like sending people home, people who have a job, There's people who already have a job. There's not people we telling you to take off the street and hire them. But people already employed in the organization who knows how long they've given. It could be months, it could be years. Sending somebody home should be a last resort. Like, yo, if we do send you home, we can't pay the other people. We gotta send everybody home if we don't send you home. I could come to terms with that.
Yeah.
Right? I could understand that this be last resort. Or if we do send you home,
Wish
we
I didn't
gotta
have
send
to,
everybody
but
home.
yeah.
I get it. And this is the absence of any kind of breaking our rules, anything like that. We're not talking about cases where disciplinary action had to be taken. No, it's none of that.
Yeah.
None of that.
Just because
Just
you don't need all that anymore. Hard luck.
Yeah, that's not looking good on the balance sheet there.
Nobody come to
Bottom
book
line,
Monday.
the bottom line could be better if we get rid of that. Oh God.
Rough GG, rough.
Oh God, my rough TT.
Yeah, boy.
Rough TT, boy. What we
thing
doing,
rough.
boy? The thing can't be so rough, also. I mean,
Hey, big up everybody in the comments right now. Vixen, Kyle, Jim West on the inside, Madhead City. As I mentioned, rough GG, rough.
yeah, boy.
Young Cash Life Records in the building. Pivotal Records Inc. representing Magnus. He's here to bust tune with Kev Jones as well in the second hour. Yeah. Drop some likes if you're listening right now. I see the like counter doing pretty well in accordance with the viewers. So
And
good job, listeners.
I feel they will like this. Kinda though. Work from home policy to be rolled out.
I really like this.
Next year though. Like it have a bit of a list for some reason. I'm not sure
The
why.
fact that it is even
Nah,
being
What?
discussed.
I mean,
Now we reached this far.
Over a year here outstanding, but still
Yeah, I taken it.
it
Better late than
slowly,
never.
But surely it coming. It
Coming
coming
to
out.
come. Coming to
It
come.
coming out. It coming out there. So work from home policy to be rolled out next year. So members of the public service could start to expect a little bit of provisions being made here and there wherever applicable. And we need to understand
Nothing.
it is wherever applicable.
Nothing.
Here was
If
the
you
thing.
can.
Here was the thing.
If you can work from home.
You see, if it's a man like Swiss, you gotta go out there every day. We need you out
So
there.
Swiss don't want nobody working from home because he had to go to work
But here,
now.
what? That selfishness,
come out there.
that spirit of selfishness, we had to do away with that.
He will be just cause us
Yeah.
like a traffic on the road
No, we say,
and stress people out.
blood of Jesus on Swiss there, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that spirit of selfishness, do away with that right now, right? So men like Swiss, we need you out there every day. And here, what? We appreciate your
Big up you,
sacrifice.
Swiss. Big up you.
you. Yeah.
I don't appreciate my sacrifice.
It's a man
You
like
wish you
me
could
now.
work from home.
Men like me now, you need me out there as required. And here what? As you require, I'm outside and don't frighten.
In a little 15 minutes.
As you require, I'm a day. No delay.
We
But
need more
until
people
such
like
time-
Teagues who live in
Yeah.
within our 15 minutes from their workplace
Yeah.
and not
Thank you so
contributing
much.
to no traffic on the way
Yeah, what?
or on the way back.
If it's one thing I just do is learn on it. And I realize our Venezuelan brothers and sisters came across and they're teaching us lessons and like the rest of we not learning.
Gotta pay attention.
These people just be walking to work every day and walking back. And why? They just make sure they're living right, which part they're working.
Yeah.
So you hear what?
You know
all,
what too?
All who live in Point, I want to work tongue. No, you luxurious. That life you live in is luxurious, privilege.
And you
going
see
on
the
with
same
you.
companies who placing people all over the place. Like if a man working south, they mean the South branch now.
South branch now.
You go send the man head office in tongue. And why the head office in tongue? Still.
It's a men signing up
Central.
for work. Men starting to work and the work, the contract sign. Come to work here. Head office, Point Lisas. 2 years later, all of a sudden, nobody had tell a bill no office nowhere else, brother.
Oh, I be moving.
All of a sudden, men had to go Davy.
Yeah, I go Guaya.
Davy. Men going Guaya. Me a sign up to what when I come in my interview and
Find
thing,
a house down that side.
we talk a nice little talk here. They tell me how much I get pay. Or
You
they
work
tell me
out
where
your
I working
maths,
from.
think
I say, well,
convenient,
hey,
it making
that looking
sense.
like me there.
Yeah.
2 years later,
Good to go.
all they want to send me all over the site visit and thing. All right, I would do a little site visit once in a while. Every day you want me wake up now and drive to O.U.R. What they doing me, right? What they doing
And
me?
encounter traffic along the way because school children galore.
And the man who working on Guaya, they making he come and walk head office.
Yeah, wickedness.
And the man who live in Chaguanas, they making he go down Guaya every
Yeah,
day.
the man who live in South. They was send he Guaya.
Who's the HR officers in this place?
It's
boy?
people working and living Guaya, let them do the work.
Yeah. Train them accordingly.
Train
I
them.
say.
Even if they can't do it, train
Yeah.
them.
If
Figure
it,
that
if it
out.
require two men to do one man's job, I feel we still work out better in the end.
Yeah. Well, boy. So as we get ready to close off the weekend review, we had a little overflow from last week with the winner of the Miss Grand International pageant.
That's still going on.
So the promoters
All
are
over TikTok right
going
now. You know.
down
People just
with the ship, brother.
That's
have
how you had
the
to do it.
most
That's how you
things
had
to
do
say.
it.
They're not budging.
Captain of
She
the
has
single
won.
ship.
She is the winner and she
what they
will
budgeting for?
be the representative of Trinidad and Tobago for the pageant now. But here is the thing. You see this level of strong-mindedness, this level of persistence. Yeah.
On the organizer's part?
Yeah.
We need that.
It's telling me
Put your foot down.
It telling me
Stand your ground.
something happening in the background. Somebody somewhere can't back out or
Something
whatever
like what?
agreement was made. Tell what?
That's what that'll be.
I'm telling you.
Stand by your word.
Speculation,
To
speculating.
me, To me. If it was me by now, I'd have say here, well, yeah. Faux pas on our part, we
And
apologize.
then the integrity shot the kicks.
No,
Integrity shot.
my integrity going up. I hear what I did not realize. It was an error on my part. I've learned. I hear the people, and this is a pattern for Trinidad and Tobago. And Trinidad and Tobago will be listened to. First runner up from Trinidad and Tobago, born and bred right here, will be our representative.
And that
Trinidad
is
and
it.
Tobago, we have listened to you. This one is for you.
Like you ain't no Trinidad.
And here what
That
we
is
going
it.
on with our
cares?
marketing. Hey, we started with the marketing from this. Is when I done. The whole of Trinidad and Tobago watching that pageant.
We still don't know
But
where the Miss Grand is,
the way them going on,
where they
and
come
them going
from.
down that road, I'm telling you, something happened some way. Some agreement was made.
I
Somebody
saw-
owe somebody a favor. Something
as
or
well
the
that?
other. Yeah. Something, some way, boy, because them, they're not
Them
giving
die
up.
hard. They die hard.
Yeah.
Die hard.
Yeah.
That is supporters you need on it. That is supporters you need on your
Right.
team.
Like I said, the clips all over TikTok. So I was taking a little casual scroll. I saw one clip where the winner was interviewed on a radio show.
Right, I-95.5.
And they
To
were
be
asked,
exact. To be exact.
Yeah.
do you feel suitable as a suitable candidate to represent Trinidad and Tobago? Do you know enough about the country?
Right. To let you all know, she did not say C. She did reply with yes. She did speak.
Now,
English.
this person in question, the winner, has been living in Trinidad since the age of 6.
Yeah. She are wrong.
So the question that
She's
the host
actually-
posed to the winner is, well, okay, if you feel you know enough about Trinidad and Tobago, tell us what are our watchwords.
Right. Here what?
Silence.
Means nothing.
Silence.
Means nothing.
She had to leave.
Hey. Means
She literally, that was her answer, Swiss.
She
I have
means
to go.
nothing. Swiss means nothing. Here,
Who
hey.
said, I understand why you have to go. And
Hey.
she said,
Swiss.
yeah,
Yeah,
I
man.
have to go.
Here, man. At least
3 words, you know.
At least 50% of the population, they could ask that question.
And they
now.
don't know.
They don't know.
Yeah.
True.
Might be higher than 50.
Yeah, I
But
agree.
again, your 50 for sure don't have a clue.
But again,
Next 20% will get one wrong. Out
whatever
of
the
they guess it,
percentage
they
is,
guess it.
right?
Right.
They are just residents. They're not representing us otherwise than being citizens.
Nobody never asked
It's
that
not
question
no
in pageant.
competition.
He out of hand.
It's not
He
no
out of
social
hand.
studies
He out of
test.
hand. They no pageant question. You
out
ask
of
that in no
place.
pageant.
But they go
right?
ask harder questions than
Right.
that.
Not about Trinidad and Tobago.
Yeah, what you
There's
can
no
do for
history
your
test.
community.
Just
There's no
all
history
hunger.
text and
Yeah.
thing. There's no social studies, brother. Right?
But
He out of hand.
He out
the
of hand.
pageantry always have some kind of community
Yeah.
vibes in it.
Feel long time you watch our
It's
pageant. Them
world-
questions plenty
already
easier
have
than
this
them thing.
Will
But he-
hunger to solve and
No.
But even at this, the Miss Grand level, I know Miss Universe level and thing like the
Nah,
upper
and-
echelons of the pageantry.
And like the hard ones, and them questions always be bollocks. So like imagine about Miss Grand, they might tell them, well, can you spell Miss Grand? International. Yeah. Now here is the thing. Our watchwords are, like, for those who don't know, we have one, right? Discipline.
right.
Right. How would I ever know?
The most indisciplined.
If I come from somewhere, how I gonna learn that?
Yeah. How you would not know that?
How I will learn that, Swiss? How would I even believe it if I were told that discipline is one of our discipline? Nah.
What is that?
Nah, that's a lie. That's a lie. You have it wrong. Whoever said I have it wrong, right? We have production.
Right.
Production?
What is that?
No.
Diner from here.
That had to be trying to say promotion. Yeah, I want that part, you know. It's promotion that was talking about. Not production. Right? And then we are tolerance. Tolerance?
Come on.
Where we talking about right now? Where we talking about right now?
Tolerate the crime situation.
What we- Hey,
Tolerate people.
them watchwords could never be we watchwords, boy.
Yeah.
Hear what? That just words we watching. That all that could be. That just words we watching.
I feel we need to rename them wish words.
Die wish words.
Yeah, not watch words.
Die wish words.
Today.
We wish we had some discipline.
Yeah.
We had some tolerance and we were productive.
And we were more productive.
We wish.
You know, as you get upset with that thing.
We
then
so
keys.
intolerant, we can't even handle my lady going up for Miss Grand International. About tolerance. Come now, man. That one hard question to ask somebody because you can't even say, well, I'm trying to figure it out.
Let me BS my way out of this. No, there's a correct answer.
What for Trinidad is corruption.
Scandal.
No, not corruption. No, sorry. Corrupt. No, you sure? Not corruption? No. Crime? No, that's okay. No corruption, not crime. The hard question to try to figure out.
Hard question.
You can't figure that out.
You either know or you don't know.
Yeah, nepotism. Is nepotism inside there? No, we don't have that. Come on. What we doing?
I feel like if you're going up for something to represent Trinidad and Tobago, at least.
Know a few things.
It's supposed to have some kind of research.
You'll probably know real thing. UNO Swiss.
Pick up a little primary school social studies book and read that through.
You'll probably know real thing about the transition from carbon to green hydrogen and all them things. Projects that are going on now in Trinidad and Tobago.
That could improve the country.
The solar farm that building in Phoenix Park and things. You know all them things.
Why we talking about the simple things?
Yeah,
national birds.
Let me start small.
Them birds almost extinct for all we know. You know about them. They think of the past. That plenty cocrico. That all the time.
Yeah, we sure.
Making us a whole noise in the place.
Nuisance.
Hey, do not disrespect the cocrico. You've been here before. Let's not go back there. All right. National bird, baby.
National bird.
Respect. Pick up the cocrico.
I feel them cocrico taste real good, you know, but we holding back on something. That we have just right there. We using it in the wrong way. We using it the wrong way.
You trying to put the KFC should be cooked for cocrico. That's what you saying it? You know, the KFC should be for cocrico.
A little Kentucky fried cocrico. I eating that.
Hey,
This
why we need more police patrols.
That.
Because police should be here to pick you up one time, man.
I am not promoting the hunting
We had a question you
of the protected national bird.
Nah, way, you.
I just saying if we could go back in time, I feel we could make a better decision.
Yeah. So the man who bring them
good.
good.
I like to eat a cocrico, but I could eat a cocrico, but I'm mad,
It's
but
probably a nice tasting meat. Another option would be nice, because we just eat all kind of wild meat.
That was the weekend review, yeah. Let me stop the cocrico slander while we are ahead. Yeah, let me leave that alone. Please.
Once again, thank you for tuning in to the Week in Review. Drop a like, drop some comments in the chat. Let's feel the love. Right now, we're getting some love from Vixen. She says she put on a plan to watch this show on her way home tonight. Hashtag all love.
Vibes, big up.
Yeah, hashtag all love right back at you. All the viewers, subscribers, remember to hit that like button. That was the end of the Week in Review. It is now 7:31 on the clock. We went into the second hour and we have a couple guests here to bust tune. So we're going to get back into the music as we get them welcome on the inside into the studio. This is TTNL, True Talk, No Lie to the Next Level on O.U.R. Radio.fm. We're streaming live until 9 p.m. Share the link. We're going to share some new music with you all that we experienced live last week, Thursday. If you was down there, you know what to expect coming up soon. Stick it. Keep it locked. Stay tuned. We'll be back in a few. This is TTNL, True Talk, No Lie to the Next Level on OURradio.fm.
Things is not the same with the Muslim rastas. Police with the cheap politics and after. Just another day on my way home when I heard a tan. I want my grandchild grow up just like you. Do music, now mix like all them food. It's only shooting and a gun down. Look how hard I had to wait to catch a taxi in town. The only problems, then he making it rough. I work hard all my life, I can't enjoy my stuff. With my little pension and the things I see. If they try to take that, it's me and them today. Things is not the same with a Muslim.
Sounds of Madhead City.
Cheap politics and after.
100% TNT music we represent right here on TTNL.
I want my grandchild grow up just like you. Do music, not mix like all them food. It's only shooting and a gun down. Look how hard I have to wait to catch a taxi in town. Don't things is not the same with the Muslim rastas. Police with the cheap politics and after. Just another day on my way home when I heard that auntie say, I want my grandchild grow up just like you. Do music, not mix like all them food. It's only shooting and a gun down. Look how hard I have to wait to catch a taxi in town. It's only problems, then he making it rough. I work hard all my life, I can't enjoy my stuff. It's with my little pension and the things I save. If they try take that, it's me and them to take. See, things is not the same with these Muslim rastas. Police with the cheap politics and after. It's not a normal way, that's why I burn a script and blow the stress away. Love until 2 uptown, things bad. Badness in nothing, no. Love red point 14 to Sando, things bad. Badness in nothing, no. Enterprise London, Veldo Flexo, cause things bad. Badness in nothing, no holiday. Streets hot there all day, no play. Fire later you go feel the pain.
Them a fight me stay silent and I make it out. Yo, Jula, work and I make it out. Them a fight me stay silent and I make it out. Yo, Jula, work and I make it out. Wingman, work and I make it out. Banging, KG the pussy them want me fall. Hammer, but a jaw will have this all. Bumbo clot the doctor mad them on a bro. You see me I say? Crow the boy them bad mind. And them want me for fall from a long time. And I know them a pre man a long time. Not true me know God, me no know damn crime. Watch yourself. Bust a boy face with me Mac 9. Me grow up big, me no change, me a the same Kyle. Bumbo hole you fin know me no your child. Trouble the goat a torment and destroy. I would them G-side. Them a fight me but me silence just a pressure them. Me sin already, me can sin a bumbo clot again. But me not make them boy, they make me gain a problem. No way. Right now, me dep on elevator and the pussy them now start bill fail. Me now I go jail, me now I go court house again. Right now, man a pre-inheritance. Fi me pitney them, yeah. Success.
See that we know. Yeah, believe.
Me never had a papa where they walking at the aisle field. From me a little youth, me no life real. What this new generation know about cut cane, bison and cartwheel. So every little bread me go fight for it. Me grow hard life rougher than concrete. Enough time me put the steel in my waist. Figure eat some of the food but God know me no like it. And Jaja alone know how long me no eat no meal. Who feels it now me feel. Bun a spliff and go sip my tea. Jaja alone know all the pain me I feel and drought me I face. Same time just shelter me please, cause too much rain I fall.
Up the like man a bump fist when we sight up. And from we kill it them down we no hype up. We fully are, but no say we like. We too bright for dark up like nightclub. Some in the fight up. My dogs them don't glitch and a minus. The gal them do test we don't like love. Notice my rules, I'm a hideout. The life dark like dungeon. The hammers coming from a place that I run from. Stereotype and broke vibe I sanction. Fist this in me need damn puncheon. To keep my senses them keen like huntsman. Become a blessing them I come in all lump sum. My war rich so hype me no run down. One day we have to live in all London. Tell bad mind miss me and his band sign broke vibe now fit me. This a reality come for make history and I know this are my time they can't skip me. Enough time as I you and I pick me another city blessing we have and try trick we see enough cartoon thing like Disney and some in a two mix I'm head like picnic. Kids you say life not cheap but get to youth go and be where you want be. Buckle up like a seat we way too close to the wind can't forfeit might be young now the race can't say man heart weak. This game them can't cheat. We make no big moves as an artist. Can't go half in my song now my hit go from my heart man start speak. And plus me lock up the girl like Barbie and all who
Happy stay sharp up in a this time G. Come and can't let it. Them a 6'9" me. Yo, cage me know why them a bad mind me. Cause we full up a cash and them can't style me. Yo, see them a hate cause we full up a chip. Man a shoot for star and we never go miss. Them a pray for me dead off and I fall in a ditch. I'm not fear none that ready for this.
Just the other day you said me brother get the gun down. All them I do is say them blame it on the gun song. Big up the youth who hustle sun up to sundown. Since me was a youth I said me never take a run down. Me no into every day me have to stack it up. When me get a win I said them you never clap for us. Them never there. When me have to catch the bus, days when me sing them I laugh at us. Say them ask me why, make a rig Cause nothing the youths they in a different from. Them not really see the things we got ya. Can't even walk a mile if me give you one shot. Music is life since me small me a sing. Me not do this for the money, me not do this for the bling. Stay up on the journey, ditch the use the writing. No matter what me do, them a try to fight him.
Have to stay sharp up in a this time, G. Come me can't let it. Them a 6'9" me. Yo, cage me know I them a bad mind me. Cause we full up of cash and them can't style me. See them a hate cause we full up of chip. Man I shoot the star and we never go miss. Them a pray for me dead off and I fall in a ditch. I'm not fear none, yeah we ready for this.
Tell me what M's. Money, money like my dog. Yo, John, Magnus. They say money can't buy happiness, but happiness can't buy rice. Rich youth, they want to live a bigger life. So run, take off.
Funny man, this one.
Tell me what M's. Money, money like my dog. See the pretty girls and fast cars. Me want to see the world in first class. See me want M's. Make money, money like my dog. See the pretty girls and fast cars. Me want to see the world in first class. This broke lifestyle enough for me. 10 million next time when you see me. Human men see me glide to the city. Real match free, couple grand for your titties. Outside and mama represent Trini. And me hustle hard for me feed the family. Chasing my dreams, them a build legacy. Skying on the limit of your heights, me and me want M's. Make money, money like my dog. For the pretty girls and fast cars. Me want to see the world in first class. See me want M's. Make money, money like my dog. For the pretty girls and fast cars. Me want to see the world in first class. And not careless. We get any girl where we pre. And we lifestyle looking like a movie. Cologne a kick just like a Bruce Lee. So we said friends money and no problem. Drive big be my run Benz. Pretty girl around 10. Then I bring over friends. Now the party just starting. Everybody want M's. Tell me what M's. Make money, money like my dog. For the pretty girls and fast cars. Me want to see the world.
That's right. Sounds of Magnus. First guest in the building this evening as we bust tune. Southside representing.
When you can't find your girl on your side, and you try for the hills, you can't sight she. Then you check she location and night. She want the big bike and she a ride. She really done knows who the girl them talk about. Who the girl them talk about. How what the girl them talk about. Come and say yes, I am the general. Pocket full of money and the Benz full of pretty girl. How they want to test me when I am the school principal. Hope I never stumble so you're never gonna see me fall. Come and say yes, I am the general. Pocket full of money and the Benz full of pretty girl. How they want to test me when I am the school principal. Hope I never stumble so you're never gonna see me fall. Lyrically dangerous, the boy not supposed to threat at all. Once you memorize it, one for cover, but me read a fall. Feel me pen meticulous, higher than an albatross. The boy and them are dogs, so tell me how them want to can't find your girl always like this. And you try for the head, you can't sign she. Then you check she location and night. She on the big bike and she a ride. She really done knows who the girl them talk about. Who the girl them talk about. How what the girl them talk about. Man Teen Titan, none of them boy, them can be fine man. Civilian brain boy, try research man. And nobody try test, just reverse. Come in up and play all the thing, stop the murder, you big lyrics. Life is silence, all the things from your mother, you think it. Let me careful with your speech, you must put the call in. Underwork and overrated, now make
Oh yo! Back on the inside.
You know what time it is?
Izzy Bastune Hour!
Bust Tune Hour right here on TTNL as we introduce you to the artist, to the music. Celebrating with us last week at Stages on the Avenue for Bust Tune Live with Sharifa Selman, jumping on the open mic and always bringing the vibes to True Talk, No Lie. Please welcome our first guest this evening, the man they call Magnus. What's the vibes? What's the vibes?
Just cool and humble.
Always just cool and humble, but like the vibes of this man, and then he take the stage and shelling.
What you gonna do, but I try
Shelling.
nothing. I try nothing.
You're more than trying nothing, you're doing nothing, brother.
Blessings, man. I respect it.
Here what I like about Magnus too, Magnus not just they doing his own thing, Magnus supporting the other artists.
Come on.
Magnus supporting O.U.R. radio. Magnus supporting TTNL.
Of course.
He understands that it's all pieces of one puzzle,
Yeah, facts.
Important to note.
Yeah, and I love that vibes. I love that vibes.
We need any of this, sis.
How come Yeah, mic on.
Check 1, 2.
All right.
Yeah, we know.
Let me know.
Yeah.
Come
Right,
again.
so to the people that just want to support, but always have an excuse to live in far. Magnus still away from now.
Down from inside Paria, down in the zone.
And the man leaving there and coming down effortlessly.
You know why? Because it's a man dedicated
to the
craft.
You don't know. You don't know.
And it's work you have to put in. All of this is part of the process.
Of course. You know,
So
this
artists know what they're getting into. You have to put the sacrifice, put things in place to make yourself available for all these opportunities that might come your way. And we have opportunity here to bust tune to get you guys familiar with our new tune. I tell Magnus last week. I say how it is every single time you coming on, dropping some new thing, and it's just fire. Because from the very introduction with Southman, we say,
Right.
who's this Magnus man, boy? We get the Southman, we say, cool. Then we drop the M's in the flambeau. As a surprise, we didn't expect no M's, we know we are
Mash up
Southman.
in the flambeau.
We get the M's. We come last week with this tune you're about to hear tonight. Magnus,
Actually-
tell the people about this one.
Actually, the tune what I boss last week is not what I dropping tonight.
That is what I said. That is what I said. Because I have a different tune here.
You see, what went on was-
tune.
Right?
What went on was when I come there last week. Now, when I come in to perform, I just perform based on the energy of the room, and I just read the room and based on the energy of the people. And I realized that the crowd there, what I wanted to perform, which is the tune that dropping now, I didn't think it was appropriate, seeing that it had more mature and older folks predominantly in the crowd.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And out of respect, I say I will give them something a little more soft and something that everybody could relate to. And that's how I end up dropping that tune. But that tune ain't releasing just yet. It's all here.
We just getting sprinklings.
We that tune.
No, we getting a little taste
Once
here.
it's TTNL, I will always have something new for all.
I want to commend us as well.
Big up you.
TTNL.
But big up we too.
Yeah, big up
Because-
TTNL, of course.
Because we provide a space where the man could assess a situation and say, well, yo, I could bring something else. And it could still work for the occasion as well now, but it's still a space for creativity, it's still a space for the artists, it's still a space for the music. Right? So I appreciate us for that, man. Yeah, I
must pick up TTNL.
We looking good out there.
Must pick up TTNL. TTNL is one of the networks, or O.U.R. radio and TTNL is one of the networks that actually really say that they supporting local and do support local.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So all of my support 100%, brothers.
And here, for all of you who not yet doing it, pay attention to the player. The player, www.OURradio.fm, is playing the local music 24/7.
Round the clock.
We want to let you into the show, you know.
Yeah.
We want to let you when we interviewing Magnus, you know. But 24/7, it have Magnus playing, you know.
Yeah.
It have Madhead City playing, you know. It have Mechanic TID playing, you know.
Artists galore, all from Trinidad and
Tune in,
Tobago.
even when the show is not on, tune in and listen to the local music, right? Tuna, man.
We have more than enough to go around, to get familiar with, to get used to. Now, Magnus, you're here with a new thing again.
Yeah.
And I know the clip fully loaded. So it's no surprise you're back, because he's one of the men say they're coming back.
Yeah, I tell all that thing for all,
He
yeah.
just reach back. He just reach on the
Thing for all,
stage. Where's this new one you have for us today?
All right. Well, this new track is Dirty Too Bad. This one is basically detailing like situations that men who have plenty gal out there just get themselves in. Yeah. And this one was one that I wrote without much thought, to be honest. I was vibes, because like I was hammer writing sessions every night, and I was vibing up on a track, and the name of the track was Dirty. And in the beginning of the track, it had a woman quarreling with a man about how he not being faithful and he disloyal, whatever. So I just kind of went off of the vibe of that. You know what I mean?
So you put your South man self in a North man shoes.
Because South men loyal.
Very loyal.
South men loyal 100%. We don't play that. We don't play for slips.
Yeah.
We don't play for slips. Come on. South men is loyalty.
Yeah. Look, I see in Roy in the comments there. Roy start off as a South man and he going up north because they really we belong now, but with them kind of shaky.
We South men, we solid that we stand for. We don't play.
Roy Simmons, big up yourself, repping Separe, the hometown.
Don't know.
Yeah, man. So we have this track, Dirty Too Bad, because for men out there who just have all the gal on them, is the behavior.
There's all men who have
no men like Magnus, who from South.
So come on, he's one woman, man.
Yeah, of course.
Well, I should say one at a time. Women, men. He's a real girl.
Better yet.
One at a time.
One at a time.
One at a time.
We don't play these games and things out there. You know what I mean? We thrive on loyalty. So.
Now, Magnus, I follow you on the socials as well.
Yeah.
So I'd like to encourage everybody to do the same because it's not secret when Magnus going and release a tune.
No.
Right? You have teasers coming out, you know when something bubbling, you know when something coming, and it's batty in your face right through, and every time I mess about that teaser, but hey, that's what that teaser is.
Hey, what you gonna do?
You open up the IG and close it on one time, they do this. Hey,
Not suitable for work, but if you're working from home, you might get.
Yeah. Nobody, not even.
Yeah, because
depending on who home right now.
Who home seen you scrolling? What is this?
I think up and I see Magnus post.
That is not work.
I feel safe. I say.
You're only close to your chest.
Cheeks in your face.
Hey.
Yeah, save that post for later.
All that's just choking in your body.
It's like we're going to Magnus, he dirty too bad.
What you gonna do, boy?
Now it's going. You're seeing the same for the longest I've seen, right? Magnus is about to drop the tune for the year thing, bang. But every time you see that caption, you know,
you
too sure.
You see, when I started off real easy. I didn't really give all nothing spicy, you know. I mean, I had to come with something spicy at some point. It's all about diversity in my artistry. So I started off and I planted the seed with South, man.
Right.
Yeah, understand? And right now I watering the seed with these other tracks. Because trust me, dog, I have a real thing to come for, yeah.
So you see, what KFC needed to do is learn from Magnus. You have to give it the original first and then give it spicy. No? Don't give it no spicy popcorn chicken and then now come take the original nuggets. Because Magnus, here what KFC, if all you're watching now, I need somebody on your marketing team. Check Pivotal Entertainment.
Yeah.
Check Magnus because them men have the original recipe.
You know what? You might as well get a banging jingle one time.
And you know it's South. It have the most KFC per capita in South Trinidad. For sure is Separia, DB. It has the top of Gulf, then it has inside Gulf. It has Duncan Village, it has the coffee, it has Marbella, Claxton Bay, Point Lisa, Gasperlo, on the coffee.
Them thing. When you can't find your fries on your side.
Instant
sales through the roof. KFC. Next show we want to see the logo up in the corner here.
We want to see. Are we cutting dubs? We cutting dubs.
Link Pivotal one time.
Just sit me up one time when you can't find your fries on your side piece.
Come
on. Just all again. No.
That's the preview. We got sample size in the nuggets. They got sample size in the jingle.
Yeah.
Fair.
Yeah, man.
So let me get into this track, Magnus. I'm gonna pass the mic to you to introduce this one as we usually do. All yours.
Man. All you don't know what it is all your boy Magnus back at it at TTNL or radio. This tune is called Dirty Too Bad.
Vaughn, you mad for this one?
She said me dirty too bad, you know. Hey, me full of girl, the blood clot. Too much girl, they a call me phone. What you want me do, dog? She said me dirty too bad, you know. Hey, me full of girl, the blood clot. Too much girl, they a call me phone. What you want me do, dog?
What's your tone when you call him my phone? Me a touch gal anyway that me go. Come style them fresh, mashy wave with the flow. Me a gal general, put them all in a row. Do the body feel sweet, me broke off in a throat. Me a controller, like the dog name remote. Tell her come closer, body broad like the boat. Pussy wet like the sea, cocky fall over some me too bad enough. Hey, me full of gal blood clot. Too much gal they a call me phone. Well, what you want me do, dog? She said me dirty too bad enough. Hey, me full of gal no blood clot. Too much gal they a call me phone. They were going on with me all yeah? They were going on. Hey, me get gal since school days, dog. Pants full tight and the Air Force broad enough. Gal one fight over the bad dog. Come a ton artists, some of them are gone mad. Have a Southside gal where I walk Scotia. One give me a loan fee by Range Rover. Have a Eastside gal brown skin Douglas with a big brown body that she bounce pan dog. Too bad enough. Hey, me full of gal no blood. Yeah, pull it up, pull it up, pull it up, pull it up. Yo! You understand? Me full of gal and blood clots. Too much gal they a call me phone. Well, what you want me do, dog? She said me dirty too bad enough. Hey, me full of gal and blood clots. Too much gal they a call me phone. Well, what you want me do, dog? Hey, watch your tone when you call in my phone. Me a touch gal anyway that me go. Come style them fresh, matchy waves with the flow. Me a gal general, put them all in a row. Do the pussy feel sweet, me broke off in a throat. Me a controller, like the dog name remote. Tell her come closer, body broad like the boat. Pussy wet like the sea, cocky fall over. She too bad enough. Hey, me full of gal no blood clot. Too much gal they a call me phone. Well, what you want me do, dog? She said me dirty too bad enough. Hey, me full of gal no blood clot. Too much gal they a call me phone. Well, what you want me do, dog? Hey, me get gal since school days, dog. Pants full tight and the Air Force broad. Enough gal one fight over the bad dog. No me turn artist, some of them are gone mad. Have a Southside gal where I walk Scotia. One give me a loan fee by Range Rover. Have a Eastside gal brown skin Douglas with a big brown body where she bounce pan. Too bad enough. Hey, full of gal no blood, full of gal no blood. So much gal they a call me phone. How what you want me do, dog? She said me dirty too bad enough. Hey, me full of gal no blood clot. Too much gal they a call me phone. Well, what you want me do, dog? Hey, watch your tone when you call my phone. Me a fuck gal anyway that me go. Come style them fresh, matchy ways with the. Me a gal general, put them all in a. Do the body feel sweet, me broke off in a. Me a controller, like the dog name me. Tell her come closer, body broad like the boat. Pussy wet like the sea, cocky fall over. You too bad enough. Hey, me full of gal blood clots. Too much gal they a call me phone. Well, what you want me do, dog? Still with 32 bad enough. Me full of gal blood. Too much gal they a call me phone. Well, what you want me do, dog? All you don't know what it is. All the boy Magnus in the building.
Backs. Dirty too bad. Live and direct.
What you expect me to do? Come on.
Yeah, man.
Live and direct in the bus tune hour. Magnus. Man. Tune called Dirty Too Bad.
Too bad.
Full of girl.
What you want me to do, dad? What you want to do if the girls them want you? What you expect to do? Like can't I say they're running down the gas, what you going to do?
What you expect me to do? What you want me to do? Hey, we getting the spice from Magnus adding to the catalog. expanding the catalog, showing range, showing diversity.
Of course.
Different topics, different stylings.
Of course.
All with that signature Magnus sound, which is very important.
Yeah, man.
Let me get the credits behind this one.
All right, well, as well, you know, I just do all my writing. So I did the lyrics. Vaughn Pro did the production. Well, Vaughn Pro, he's our in-house producer at Pivotal. He's our executive producer. You know what I mean? That's basically it.
You know, Vaughn Pro is a big one in these settings too, because providing the music for these artists to bring the vibes with. And it's banger after banger.
Yeah, no. I find here what's going on. The music right now, I feel it is nearing time, if it has not already passed the time, where we need a 100% local sweatbox. Dog. So we call it all here, but we let all no.
Sweatbox is it?
No, it is. That is the name of the party.
Sweatbox?
Yeah,
Trini Sweatbox.
Scrub out. Oh, yeah, bacchanal.
It is club vibes.
Bacchanal.
Strictly local.
Strictly
club
local
vibes.
Scrub down session.
Scrub down because from
you know that's what we about.
From Khadija, way back that when we now start
early days.
Sweet underneath. From then to Sav tonight. To Roy Simmons, Chain Dancing, come straight up the line to Magnus.
I look into Hold Our Wall.
It a real tune.
And Hold Our Waist Against the Wall. Rent a little tile for the night and I'm moving. I'm moving.
Yeah, you go there.
But Killer B has scrubbed down tune. The Rias come and sing pop. And is I wanna feel your body next to mine.
Scrub out.
So it don't matter the
Mila
genre neither.
It's scrub out.
Here we could have a scrub down night. Strictly
Only.
local, and here what I find too. Here
Navy, look out for it.
I feel like that. I'm not even sure I want to put the idea here in the fermented tea, but here what
No,
we doing.
you say it first.
Here what we doing.
We doing.
The DJ not just mixing tune. He mixing artists.
Yeah, bacchanal.
It's artists.
Run on.
After
Yeah,
artists.
bacchanal. Yeah, bacchanal.
Live
and direct.
And here what I say.
A live scrub down.
Here what I say. If you have two scrub down tune, we just let you know when your tune coming in. It could be 3 hours.
Get ready.
Artists. Tune.
He says run
It's not
in and
DJ.
run off.
DJ running instrumental and
Run in and
artists.
run off.
Just gain we. Tune, and scrubbing it down. When you're done, you're wet. You're so
You're dripping.
And the whole
You're
lady
dirty
black
too
box.
bad when you're done.
Come on.
When you're done, you're dirty too bad.
Dirty too
Dirty
bad. And if you miss out on the action, well, too bad for you.
Yeah, well, it's your fault.
If you're not listening to the local music, too bad for you. But you know what? Good news is that we exist. And every Thursday, 6 to 9, we bringing the artists to you. All you have to do is tune in. Our radio.fm, 6 to 9 on a Thursday. In fact, check out all the other stations, all the other programs on the station. You can follow the grind as well on a Monday. Get the music familiar. Familiarize yourself with the artists as well. Magnus in the building.
Yeah, man.
Since the last time till this time, how have you seen the growth of your music, development of your craft that you're working so hard on?
Well, actually, I'm glad you asked that question, yes, because one reference I would draw based on the growth where I started, because something that nobody know, except for the people in-house, I only started as an artist this year, right? I was writing for the past 10 years for my boy Tico, and it's only this year I decided to step into my artistry. And when it is I came to stages last week, it had people hailing me like, hey Magnus, what you seen my thing? When I was performing, people was actually singing along to my music, which was a surprise to me, because I'm not really thinking that, people actually paying that much attention to me now, boy. You understand? Not that I underrated myself, but I didn't think that the music actually having such a strong impact already now. You know what I mean? And to see that for me, that is a real humbling experience, because, I mean, a few months ago, nobody didn't know who Magnus was. You know what I mean? And now, coming to events and people actually singing along to my music, which means that they paying attention and listening to the music. You understand? So for me, the growth has been tremendous. You know what I mean? I thank God for it, because, like I say, a few months ago, I was not here. Or I didn't even know who I was.
True.
You know what I mean?
And in a short space of time, we've gotten very familiar to the point where Magnus is family right now. Because, as we say, once you hear your family, you come on a TTNL, you're part of the TTNL family. It means you're part of the local music fraternity, and we represent each other. Us for you the artists representing the music, and we just here to provide the platform so everybody could tune in and vibes the thing.
And I appreciate that. You know what I mean? Like I say, the love that I received from all the fellas, it surprised me. You know what I mean? Because none of us ever crossed path before.
True.
And the genuine energy that I just receive when I come here is just simply amazing.
True.
You know what I mean? So, like, when I come here, I don't even be nervous. I just be normal. I just feel like I come in and talk with my friends.
Like your boys now.
I'm not even shit.
And that's what it is. That is what it is.
That is the environment,
Because there are other artists who come for their first interview and it's on TTNL.
Yeah.
So we might be the stepping stone in many ways, but we try to just let people know, relax yourself. We go make you feel at home. Bro. It's a cool scene.
I could attest to that.
Comfortable vibes. We here to represent you, so just represent yourself.
I can attest to that.
To the best you can.
That is our vibe.
Yeah,
that is our vibe. That, in fact, that is how we are what we are today. Just offer that same vibe of, here, I seeing what you're doing, and I could appreciate your effort, and
let me see how I could add to your efforts. What I could contribute to the vibes. Yeah.
That's what it is, and that is what more of us need to see, because too many of us in we own box.
Yeah, facts.
And we not willing to step out of that box, and you could have opportunities to learn from each other. Even if you're not going and collaborate on a track, you might learn something by going in another studio. A writing session with someone. No, you don't have to go and pull no track with them, man.
Okay, there's vibes.
Get in this space and see how other people just do that thing, because it might be similar to yours, but it might be completely different, and you could realize, wait, now, maybe if I try this way, it could benefit me.
Yeah, they say steel sharpen steel or iron sharpen iron.
For sure.
Something like that. Yeah,
and I like to draw the reference back to even when the spoken word scene was starting up in Trinidad, and that's what the vibe was. It was poets just jumping around from open mic to open mic, to the point where if I hear, well, yeah, boy, this man drop a hard piece, I know how to come better the next time. And it's just a friendly rivalry that you say steel sharpens steel, and it just make everybody better in the process. So once everybody on board, we provide a good platform for you all to know. Just come in, be part of the family, be part of the vibes, bring your music, and we will represent it for the people.
Facts.
Anything else to mention before you bust out Magnus?
Well, of course, I would like to thank my team, Pivotal. You know, Christina, Kel, who working hard with me behind the scenes, Vaughn. I'd like to thank my boy Tico, you know, one of the reasons why I'm on this journey. And all my friends who support, you know, I mean, I can't really remember everybody's name, it'll be too much to call, but they know who they are.
If we look in the comments, it's Bear Flames.
The Flames.
Pax.
Trinisha. Well, we are here from early, Whitney Jordan, Jenna Race,
Boxes.
We don't again from there. We are Pivotal in the chat right through.
Big up everybody.
Michael,
Mechanic is Nick.
Big up everybody, man. Big up everybody. Like I say, the amount of support that I get from people close to me, I can't mention everybody, but all who listening, don't dig no horse card, didn't call all your name. But I don't want to call names and anybody feel left out.
Yeah,
so that's the reason why I just say all the people who supported me, I appreciate it. And I want all to continue supporting me, and I'll make everybody proud.
Yeah, man.
I love the attitude, and I just want to remind you that this journey is a journey. You self now says a year is an extremely short time, and the progress you have made is not small progress.
For sure.
I appreciate that.
An artist who has been in it for a year, that's major.
Even a full year.
That's major progress.
Like we have been with Magnus for that time. And a teeth in my head, that is only a year.
So that was my first solo
major progress. That's major
like
progress.
Just the other day, Magnus.
So that is major progress now.
And here the thing, I want to say to the artists as well listening, because a lot of people sometimes feel discouraged and you don't have nobody supporting you. Listen, Magnus end up on Flambocast because he interview here. We like the vibes, we like the tune. He had things in place and he say, here what? If I have an opportunity for me to present my music there, talk to management, we make it happen. All because of our interview here. We never know what possibilities out there, what stages you could get to perform on. All you had to do is your part, you know. Put out the music, reach out to us, be patient, and your time will come.
Yeah, we will do our story.
Magnus is a testament to that. He's here with us once again, busting another tune.
Appreciate it.
All love in the building, you know, Magnus. We looking out
man,
for way more.
All wrong.
I feel like you give us a little sample of that last one where you dropped for
What dropped last week?
Last
Alright.
week.
Listen, I'm going to clear my voice. This one is a little different.
Before you start, the track I have, that is the original track or that is...
Which track is that?
I think you just have two versions of the same track.
What track is that?
I want an answer, man. I want an answer.
Nah. Alright, I'll give already the chorus and the second verse. Cause I didn't get the second verse last week.
Alright. Acapella or you want it?
Acapella, only do the instrumental.
Well, alright.
Alright, so this one is called Nomad, right? Go like this. See me can drift through my life like this. Turn a nomad for your love and kiss. Living too fast, see me a no artist. You're looking too hard, don't know where my heart is. See me can drift through my life like this. Turn a nomad for your love and kiss. Living too fast, see me a no artist. You're looking too hard, don't know where my heart is. Drunk my pain in a bottle, oh dear. Nobody not love for me, but who care? Me a fight fire with the tears I share. Love looks sweet, but I'm living in fear. Buried my pain, watch the fruits I bear. Going insane, but they calling my name, so me hide through fame. I may never take blame, cause the brother too shame. Look at what I became, do me life like this. Turn a nomad for your love and kiss. Living too fast, see me a no artist. You're looking too hard, don't know where my heart is. See me can drift through my life like this. Living, turn a nomad for your love and kiss. Living too fast, see me a no artist. You're looking too hard, don't know where my heart is. Yeah, man. Yeah, man.
Waiting on that one too. Waiting on that one.
Yeah, don't frighten me. That thing coming. That thing coming.
Yo.
That one come from a genuine place too, so you know. Yeah.
Magnus, we proud of the journey, bro.
I appreciate
We glad to have you here
appreciate
each and every time. And we thank you for consistency and putting out the works and putting in the work, bro. We here to represent anything you have going for you. You know, we here for you.
Again, fellas, just before I go, I just want to say thanks for the support that all of us always give. And it has really feel genuine. You understand? And as my journey go on, I glad to be a part of all the journey as well.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And I appreciate the fact that all you could see my growth and appreciate it and actually mention it now by so. Like blessings.
Love in the house. Each and every time. Magnus in the building, busting tune. We dirty too bad enough.
Yeah, no, it's a pleasure to be alongside.
Yes.
I would say alongside because we all
we experiencing this together.
Yeah. So it's such a nice vibe. It's togetherness, is camaraderie, is not competition. We all lending to each other and we all coming up together and by if you don't have nothing like this going on in your life, you're living life wrong, guys. Come on, fix all your mix now.
What you doing with yourself?
Come on, do something.
Every Thursday, 6 to 9 p.m., we here representing the music, artists like Magnus. Here to bust tune, we have Kev Jones in the mix coming up real soon. If you're listening right now or tuned in, drop in flames in the comments and all the emojis supporting the tune. I want you guys right now to take some time and hit that like button. We have 21 people in the current viewers, and we have 11 likes. So your job right now, just hit that like button, subscribe if you haven't already, because every week we have artists like this, we have music like this here to buzz on TTNL. So we're going to take a short break, back to some more music before we get into our next guest for the evening. Kev Jones is here to buzz tune. This is TTNL, True Talk, No Lie to the next level, O.U.R radio.fm.
Kiss me dirty too bad, you know. Hey, you full of girl blood clot. Too much girl, they call me phone. What you want me do?
Vaughn, you mad for this one?
She said me dirty too bad, you know. Hey, me full of girl blood clot. Too much girl they a call me phone. What you want me do, dog? She said me dirty too bad, you know. Hey, me full of girl blood clot. Too much girl they a call me phone. Well, what you want me do, dog? Hey, watch your tone when you call in my phone. Me a fuck girl anyway that me go. Come style them fresh, mashy ways with the flow. Me a girl general, put them all in a row. No the pussy feel sweet, me broke off in the throat. Me a controller, like the dog in the moat. Tell her come closer. Body broad like the boat, pussy wet like the sea. Cocky falls, never done too bad, you know. Hey, full of girl blood clot. Too much girl they a call me phone. What you want me to, dog? She said me dirty too bad, you know. Hey, me full of girl blood clot. Too much girl they a call me phone. Well, what you want me to, dog? Me get girl since school days, dog. Pants full tight and the Air Force broad. Enough girl want fight over the bad dog. Now me turn artist. Some of them are one man. Have a southside girl where I walk social. One day me alone fi buy Range Rover. Have a east side girl brown skin Douglas with a big brown body where she bounce. So me dog too bad, you know. Hey, full of girl blood clot. Too much girl they a call me phone. What you want me to, dog? She said me dirty too bad, you know. Hey, me full of girl blood clot. Too much girl they a call me phone. Well, what you want me to, dog?
Push it deeper, like a uppercut in your belly, a deep it, yeah. Legs high like ballerina, yeah. Leave it till it develop a fetus. Push it deeper, like a uppercut in your belly, a deep cut, yeah. Your legs high like ballerina. Leave it till it develop a fetus.
Like chili baby, you're so sweet and so fine, brighten up my whole life like when a puppy show smiles. Dropping what she do like hard to no crime, not apply to your whole life. Sometimes you be so shy when I look at those eyes. Open the closed ties, your trust in a gal. Do you want to take it off for me now? She said, wine on me on top of the counter fi fix pussy like a contortionist. Oh, cause I make pause off, you lift jaws off, you rape, then she whisper soft on my lips.
Push it deeper, like a uppercut in your belly, a deep cut, yeah. Legs high like ballerina, yeah. Leave it till it develop a fetus. Push it deeper, like a uppercut in your belly, a deep cut, yeah. Your legs high like ballerina. Leave it till it develop a fetus. Da body, da body, da body, ba.
That's it. Elena?
Da body, da body, da body, da body, ba. Baby, you're too bad.
Makes sense, not the ganga.
Just a man can never no long talk. Straight to the point, cause me no like show. Enough gal I pre, but it's you I want. Pretty little face, yeah, she blessed in front. Not interested in no don't like us. One in the head so them can't spite us. Neck full of gold, you're my queen, my dust. No worries at all, them nobody like us. Only hate some girl, but I hate you alone. But man will see. Could I take all my money? Girl, you are this sweet like cocoa tea. And you're pretty see-through, but footage full of steam like factory. And you're prime like Annalise will love. You my love, you my love, you my love, you my love. Baby, that pussy full of grip like love. And I that with it up, my love. Oh, you my love, you my love, you my love, you my love. Baby, that pussy full of grip like love. And I that with it up, my love. Oh,
she call me B, but she rate me a A plus. Girl, beat me shock, and I wear plus size. Spread you like them like acres moon. Yeah, and me get turned on. See me at the first man, Marin.
DJ Swiss D.
She call me B, but she rate me a A plus. Girl, big me shock, and I wear plus size. Spread you like them like acres moon. Yeah, and me get turned on. See me at the first man, Marin proud. I'm an artist, but me at the ringtone. Chatagwan and him calling the phone. Him they are foreign and she they in my home. How you feeling? She said very pleasing. 3 things in the secret revealing. She eager to leaving me. Should I never leave you alone? You are gymnast, so you take and fit. Action time was a split on. Girl, you are the topic and me topic. Me coulda feel to me feel how you suck. You are
Promise to love you, girl. 100 no for diamonds and pearls, girl. You know you are my world. Yeah. appreciate me while I'm here. Love is so loving, living in fear. And even though you're close, feel like no one's there. But I promise to love you, and yes I care. Cause I'm steady searching, yeah, you are my world. There can be no other girl who can take your place. I've been running the race, hoping to see your face. Hope you find your way back to my places where you can stay, baby. Yeah, back to my places where you can stay, girl. Don't give up on me. You know that the love is real and you're my joy, girl. You're my joy. That's why I promise to love you, girl. Won't trade you for diamonds and pearls, girl. You know you are my world, girl. You know you are my world. Promise to love you, girl. Won't trade you for diamonds and pearls, girl. You know you are my world, girl. You know you are my world.
She wanna come to the east side. Says she love me, I remember. By quiet. Right. Then she come for the east one. Then she love the Harry my jam. Night. And what we tell them? Pressure, not go bust it. Action, no more chatting. I love when you wear that. Bend over for me, baby. I'm more than a gear. Ask me and I'm more. With you, feel like freedom. Keep me wanting more. When you're ready, let me know. Just take a right shot. I gon' meet you by the door. Always invited. When you're ready, let me know. Come to the east side, side.
So I to get to the truth. Don't get my feelings about you. What you done to me, I just cannot believe. Special thing that I feel. Good to speak, I must read. Whenever you so strong, this energy can't be wrong. Sickly what the light on my darkness. Set me straight when I start straight. The anchor that holding me down. That's why you wear the ground. The rhythm to my heart, through my melody. Love sick, but don't want the remedy. My made up on the points to you. Now I'm sure I'm falling for you. Because I'm falling for you. Falling for you. I'm falling for you. Falling for you. Because I'm falling for you. Falling for you. I'm falling for you. Falling for you.
Hard clean like Jesus. Whole team like Jesus. King in the seas like. Oh, no, yeah.
You know what time it is? Izzy Bastrunawa!
Oh, no, yeah. Hard clean like Jesus. Whole team like Jesus. King in the seas like Jesus. Girl, I touch my garments like. 40 days my fast, 40 nights in the trap. Temptation come dog when I know that. Them put 80 on me head and think me woulda drop. Try assassinate me name and think me woulda flop. But we make it out, cream of the crop. Call Judas quick and tell him bring your money back. Man, I got in the dirt and I tell them that. Jaja watch my back. Hard clean like Jesus. Whole team like Jesus. Yeah, king in the streets like Jesus. Girl, I touch my garments like. Hard clean like Jesus. Whole team like Jesus. King in the streets like Jesus. Girl, I touch my garments like. Rebel with a cause on entourage. Rolling with the guards with miraculous. Sticking to the path even if it's hard. And have no circumstance that could change the law. Shine the light, make bad mind uncomfortable. Study we while we day up on the honor road. Can't stone so you know we unstoppable, yeah. Hard clean like Jesus. Sure live like Jesus. King in the seas like Jesus. Girl, I touch my garments like.
Big fat spliff and light it. Yeah, summertime when my lips so the sun is shining. Yeah. Man, I got another earth with me image and likeness. Yeah, like, dig up my stylist. I'm gonna say, roll all of my worries in a wrist. Put on some connects, my lay sister. Dance with my baby, yeah. Yeah, you know, so she pretty like pictures. Blessing to be alive. So we live life with a big smile, it's a big vibe. Pass me the dirty on the right side. I roll all of my worries in a big fat split and light it. Yeah. Summertime every day, so the sun is shining. Sun a shine. Man, I got another earth, take the image and light it. Clean every day, pick up my style.
Clean every day, all you big up my stylist. I really have a stylist, but my wife doesn't make sure I wash my clothes. My clothes them clean when I step out, smelling fresh.
Well, alright, that's the least you can do.
It not necessarily press, but anytime it not press is because she didn't have time. Right? But anytime she had time, a crisp when I step out.
Big up the stylist.
Yeah. But you see that wedding and thing? I think the host, a crisp. Now I'm not TTNL. I feel like I have all that resolution on your computer to see all them wrinkles and things. I'll take that rample vibes there for sure. But otherwise,
we fresh.
When money spending,
yeah.
Come on.
We good to go.
Christmas, see man them. Looking like a fresh out of Form 6.
Yeah.
My color them straight.
Sharp.
Yeah. Touch me.
Starch down.
Come on.
The sounds of Kev Jones, our second guest this evening as we bust tune. Ready to welcome the artist back from hiatus, you could call it.
Just one thing.
Back in the scene for our...
You hearing yourself?
Yeah.
Nah, I hear me now.
Fine.
I hear now. All right, cool.
I'm experiencing some shortages in the chords here.
I just make it because the man talking, so I say, well, like this man had to be hearing yourself, but I hear you.
I hear you knocking all kind of thing.
Management, check out the chords on them and make sure we safe. Now, this is our second episode in the new studio. They like the nice red vibes, signage on the wall and thing. We looking fancy.
We looking real good.
But we getting acquainted to these settings.
Yes.
Last week, Swisty wasn't in the same exact position. Next week, we ain't sure if he gonna be there still.
Yeah, we figured it out.
It's our work in progress.
We looking real good. We looking
clean every day. Big up the stylist. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to TTNL, a stranger. He's been a stranger for a little bit of a while. Welcome into the studio. The man they call Kev Jones.
Hey. Space.
What it do?
Oh.
What's the vibes?
I good. Back in the land.
Back in the land.
I see all the renovate.
Yeah. Things changed since the last time you were here.
They tell we Kev coming by. So we say, well, let me look to do something. Let me make something happen here right now.
We can't just come with the same old. Improve the settings for the artists on the inside. Kev, what's been up with you, bro?
Boy, all kind of thing.
All kind of thing. I see you was overseas. Now you're back in the homeland.
Come on.
Tell us about your journey abroad. How was that for you? I know it resulted in a lot of new music, some of which we're gonna get into real soon. But yeah, how was the little time away?
It was good. You know, I got some time to explore. I always wanted to explore New York differently.
Right.
So yeah, time to take a little rest, see a couple places, enjoy myself differently.
When you say differently, what is your differently? Because New York, to me, New York is a beautiful city. That's my experience, and that's from going as a child, just like my mother going and check her friend, and I did for about a month and a half, and it's not go and see no sights. I just had wrong.
It's not tourism. Like I don't like to tourist now. I like to integrate.
Right, and from that vibes, I just like. I could go up there for a month and just
understand and
walk around and go in the park and just relax. And
one
Chinese
thing
and
I love about New York is that there's always something to do. There's so much activity buzzing in whatever you're interested in, whether it's music, whether it's sports, whether it's arts. There is something happening. You just have to stay tuned and go check it out.
Come on.
So what was the change of scenery like for you, inspiring new music, new sounds, new vibes?
I really didn't expect to go to New York and make more Caribbean music.
I did expect that you would.
Yeah. But
you gotta be true to yourself.
I went upstate too now, so it's not like any hat where all the Caribbean people and his vibes. You understand? It was in the cool, close to Canada. Sounded.
You go New York. Yeah.
It was in the Q's. So shout out to everybody in the Q's. You know what I'm saying? So people from the Q's locked on right now. You understand? So big up the Q's.
I feel like your timing was good to leave before things got a little too cold.
Yeah, by Nippy.
Because up there in the Q's,
I pulled in March and it was -3 when I walked out the airport.
-3?
Yeah. You went at a bad time, but you left at a good time. If it's one thing I don't miss about living over there,
oh God,
you see that coolness, bro.
-3.
Now when the pilot says video, you ain't know we heading into Syracuse and it's about -3 on the outside. I was like, what do you mean -3?
You gotta check to see if you have on enough clothes.
Like,
how many layers do I need? Will I survive?
Here what?
Can't feel your limbs, can't feel your toes,
I
fingers.
landed in New York at time and it was 17, right?
17 is a nice day, bro.
Yeah, no, and that was
17 real nice.
And in that 17, here what going on? It knows how that automatic doors in JFK. Them doors opening as people walking out now. So the breeze blowing in and I tell myself, why the AC so cold, man?
Nah, so here what happened to me, right? I reached JFK, not really considering that it's winter now, though. So I leave Piaco, you know, Piaco.
In shorts and flip-flops.
Trinity gears.
Piaco, AC just be kicking now.
That is true.
You understand?
Piaco Airport is...
preparing
in fact,
you.
airports in general, I find that unnecessarily cold.
No, because they never know where you might end up.
Exactly.
So you're getting acclimatized before you reach.
Yeah.
So Piaco AC just be kicking. The airline AC just be kicking, you understand? So
a little one jacket.
I reach in JFK and I say, well, boy, the AC kicking.
Like outside.
It's outside kicking.
I didn't know the heat are fighting.
Yeah, like outside breeze right now.
Yeah, that.
Like outside breeze killing you, dog.
You walk outside and it hit you in your face. Pow!
Now your boy say, well, let me take a little walk and see what you see. Right? I bust that door.
Little walk.
When I hit the outside doors, I was like, nah, boy, I'm going back in this time.
Little walk. Now you take a sit down
until my next flight.
and relax yourself.
No,
relax yourself.
Find a little bench.
Yeah.
Turn out inside, man. So I was like, nah, walk nothing.
Change our pace, change our scenery, change our temperature, but still somehow you found yourself, as you say, creating more Caribbean music, right? What you describe that as? Like you just when you was here, when you're home, you're too buried in it. You're too close to it. You know, sometimes when you're too close to something, you can't really see it because it's like they say when you're looking at an elephant, you can't see exactly what it is you're looking at. And it's only when you go further away, you see the picture clearly and you kind of understand. Right? Explain that phenomenon to us there.
I think it was like stepping away and being around people with Caribbean heritage in other places and seeing how they consume Caribbean music and Caribbean culture now.
Completely
like
different.
It's a whole different movie, you know. Like I went to Egyptian concert, bro, and I was like, bro, like we not even listening to he that much on our ends. Like, how he here like that, you know?
True.
Yeah.
So I was like, it was a kind of eye-opening experience for me. One, and I think just getting a kind of cleanse, because everything wasn't the usual sound too now. Because in Syracuse, so there's a lot of Taylor Swift playing, Tusi playing. You're going to casinos on the hand, baby, lock them doors and turn the lights down low. And it's like real. Is more than just what we would generally be fed here,
right?
In terms of the music palette, so I was able to take a break from my custom hearing, and then kind of pull that from in myself without much outside influence and outside like noise. So it came from like a pure place in a sense, because I wasn't bombarded with the same thing that I was trying to do,
right,
all the time.
Yeah.
It's almost like you was choosing to do it rather than being forced to do it.
forced
That kind of way. Yeah, all right.
Yeah, like the first song I make when I reach New York was a soca. No? Like I dropped music for Vincy Mas this year. And I was like, wait, you make a soca?
You didn't even expect that to be the first output.
I was like, you tell you done with that.
Yeah.
Like, how we reach back here? But it was a vibe, I was celebrating 10 years since my first soca release. That's a song called Me Alone Now, put out in 2013 in St. Vincent for Vincy Mas. So Good Place was just like, a nod to Me Alone, a 10-year anniversary vibe. I did it with one of my brethren from secondary school, actually, who lives in Brooklyn.
All right.
So, good little full circle moment.
Yeah, good
And them
vibes.
kind of vibes we were able to reconnect and really chop it up on them things. So, that was a good experience.
All right.
Like
So, coming off of that, you leave the place, finding your footing in this cold environment with some different sounds in your atmosphere that influence you to somehow come up with a soca track first, but then leading on to another project. So let's get into that and how we came up with the Galifestation vibes.
So, is this youth that I started working at a couple of years ago, probably like 2016, 2017, from St. Vincent, called Pneumonia. Right? And this youth, grew into one of the craziest producers, I would say I know, to date now. And he randomly reached out to me a day. I drop a snippet of a song that I have out called Special. And that man ain't say, yo, was he seen? That man just drop a Dropbox link for a beat in my DM. And ain't say nothing else. And when I click the link, beat was hard. You understand? So he got a tune. And from that, we was like, well, this how we working. Right? That man just mix and master in 24 hours. And all in all, I just write. So
from one thing to the next,
it was one song, and by the end of the week, it was 8, and we was like, well, we have a project here.
All right,
what we gonna do outside?
Easy like that.
So yeah, and since then, we pumping. We dropped another project last week, Wednesday, I think it was. Respectfully, that one is on Audio Mac exclusively right now. That's what we're pushing right now, the Audio Mac vibes.
Yeah.
So make sure y'all get the app, tune in.
No,
to get the exclusives before time.
There's a testament to how much music and how quick this man has put out music, because this is news to me. I still
we can't even keep up, Kings.
I'm telling you. I'm telling you. And when the man put out projects, it just comes straight in my inbox. And I still trying to listen to everything that the man put out. Because remember, I said I have my life to live too now, but I had to go to work. I had to come here and my daughter to see about thing the man go message me, listen to the project. I say, I'm listening. And thing it. And I can tell you, the last time the man asked me about if I listen to the project, I say, well, yeah, listening. Between then and now, as soon as I finish the project, and next one, that Galifestation come on, I say, what's this Galifestation?
I reach as far as the Galifestation.
Thing bang, I listen. Think the man saying something come out last week Wednesday. I don't even know what come out last week Wednesday.
It crossed my path and I say, there's some new.
I fighting to keep up.
Yo.
Download full right now.
I feel like that is a good problem to have.
I try to organize
at TTNL. The artists and them have too much music for us to even fit in to our weekly schedule. We're trying to have two artists per show. We're trying to put on live shows as well.
First demand bad. I going to record Soca Parang. You know? I going to record Soca Parang. A man telling me, hey, boy, here this demo Kev boss here thing. But I said, hey, what? This
is that Parang?
No. There's no Soca Parang. You getting on with there? So just so you playing Kev Jones for me here. I come just saying Soca. We doing me here, boy.
You might get some of that same outside influence. He might have been influenced by the Taylor Swift vibes and all them random things he hear nowadays.
Tune bad. I tell you, tune real bad.
Well, yeah.
Tune real bad.
Never know. You might.
What I'm saying is, no, I gone shak and
so
true vibes there now.
But we don't know. We don't know if Kev. We don't know if next week Kev come with a Soca Parang project for us.
We don't know. But that isn't some Soca Parang.
Not yet.
Like, that tell you how bad a man is now.
Not yet.
You there, you vibe. All the China thing, Christmas, all you is Santa Claus and it's Jesus and let me just put some Kev Jones in the mix here. That tell you, man, you gotta be a kind of phenomenal talent there now, boy. That man just when a man just
stop what we doing right now. You have to hear.
We cleanse me palette. Let me hear some Kev Jones in the mix there.
Yeah.
That tell you, that performance. So whatever you're doing, you doing the right thing right
For
now.
sure.
Thanks, man.
I just glad to see that there's new music. Always glad to see artists back here with us, because that just means they're doing more work and we just here to present more work. So Kev, I know we have a few tunes in the inbox. Where you want to start with?
Yeah, all right.
I think All Right is one of the tracks on
have
there.
to have all the tune. Otherwise, we don't have next DJ. We want next DJ now. If you don't have the tune, we want next DJ. That between absenteeism and not having tune, we're not taking two of them.
I could only have one get.
I don't hear that. We're only taking absenteeism from you, brother.
Pick a struggle, Swiss.
I get 2 today.
Only
Choose
2?
one. Choose one and run
today.
one.
It have 3 in the email, Swiss.
Yes,
I'm very sure it had 3.
Boy, hey.
Swiss click 2 licks
all
and tell them it
aspiring
only had 2,
DJs,
you know.
all aspiring DJs, just send an email to truetalknolie@gmail.com. Right, let us
You
know.
send me victory lap. Live some life.
In
Yeah,
fact,
right. Everyone they live some life.
as we on the topic of DJs, it's a good time to let you know about the O.U.R. DJ Battle. It's taking place every Friday. Tomorrow is the 3rd round. We have DJ Bal going up against DJ Annie Pooh. Streaming live here from 8 p.m. I was here for the first one. I didn't check out the second one just yet. But the battle has been intense so
You're
far.
familiar with Bal?
No.
I'm familiar with Annie Pooh though.
I've heard the name Annie Pooh before. I think it's
I
the first female entrant in the competition.
I say I feel, but I really don't know who Bal is. But
You have your money on Annie
I
Pooh?
have my money on Annie. I'm confident like I could. I know Annie and I feel like
I hear Annie already.
I feel I could throw some. At 20. At 20 comfortable on Annie day.
All right. So it takes place tomorrow, every Friday night from 8 p.m. Look out for the round. Stay tuned to the website, ourradio.fm, where you could be viewing the stream right now. Listen to the audio player as well. And when you look at the battle, it's on this website. You're casting your vote. Pick between DJ Bal or DJ Annie Pooh. Live tomorrow night, 8 p.m. is O.U.R. DJ Battle, and the grand prize for the winner of the battle is a slot on the coveted Friday night shift right here on ourradio.fm.
I feel like it had like a DJ controller or something. No, I wrong? Like, nothing like. Let me don't say nothing that I do. Yeah, let me do.
Yeah, sure.
Let me do.
I think it had some gear in the mix as well.
It had some gear
in the mix.
I see a big arrow something thing and the provider and the sponsor and but let me do say nothing.
Like how the prices drop after.
Well, I know we have some new gear in studio as well with the renovations and things. Swiss getting accustomed to the new hardware.
New machines.
Anytime I see money and the price there, let's go see DJ Keegs versus somebody.
That was later on.
I feel
money. As I see money, DJ Keegs.
If DJ Keegs in it, I have a $5 on here. I ain't got a whole 20.
Use my mic man too.
You know what?
Mic man too. We inside. We getting on bad. We are history on we side and we are
say less.
$1.72.
Wow. That US? US.
What's that? Time 7 we say.
You know US hard to get on.
That's about that. Right now the Forex tying we up. We go take it. So all right. We go in with All Right as the first track. Kev, we're gonna pass the mic over to you to introduce this one.
Well, this one is called All Right, produced by Pneumonia out of St. Vincent and the Grenadines. You know what I'm saying? Take this one in, taking the message, and know we gonna be all right.
Pneumonia.
We don't make it to the but instead developing sound to mainstream one.
Yo, like I hit in Jamaica, I've been moving in silence. All the people really wondering where I've been. We been not cool, been a chill on our island. Whole team fresh, we don't need not a stylist. Working, thriving. Ain't no reward for surviving. I want my cake and my icing. My timing is divine timing. What a time to be alive. Wake up every day, triple up and try. Sweet, sweet girl for the bitter time. Right now my life like summertime. Still a lead, still a climb. Very blessed and it verified. Yeah, dog. We don't make it through the darkest nights. We don't make it through the hardest fights.
Yeah. Say I know we good. We don't make it through the darkest nights. Make it through the hardest fights. So I know we gonna be alright. Yeah, oh you alright. Say TTNL, we gonna be alright. Yeah, we gonna be alright. Say I know we gonna be alright. Yeah, sometimes me slip in my darkness. Them times them me fight the hardest. But me know Jah won't let me down. No. Sometimes me slip in my darkness. Them times them me fight the hardest. And you know say you're soldier strong. I me know you won't let me down. No, Jah.
Cause when you give up, that's when
Yeah. We don't make it to the darkest night and the hardest fights. So I know we could be alright. Yeah. Darkest nights and the hardest fights. So I know we could be alright. Yeah, I know we could be alright. Alright. So I know we could be alright. Alright. Say I know we could be alright. Yeah.
Box. That definitely deserves some box on the inside.
We got a sample of this track last week.
Alright. Yeah, you see what's happening? People could sing.
And I must say we felt alright after hearing it.
People could sing by. When people could sing, you think the song different?
Yeah, the song better than alright.
They could sing. They could sing. I tell you, I sing all the soca parents say, where you have a real nice voice? I said, no, you have to understand. That is production. That is something I can't sing. Men like Kev could sing. The men could sing. Like,
vocalists in the building.
Men could sing.
This one is some real stuff coming from a personal place and a relatable place, because I was telling the dogs them today, I had no energy. The last probably 3 nights, too much on my plate, my mind going crazy. I can't sleep. I waking up and I tossing and I turning because things just all over the place. But you see a song like this, it's one to make you feel grounded and say, you know what, Navy, relax yourself, everything will be alright.
True that.
I mean, the punching.
It does help too.
Yeah, it does help as well. Let me not forget the punch.
The punches.
Make everything alright. Forrest moving dread with me, but they won't give you nothing.
Not yet, but
hey, Forrest,
not yet.
You know I just come in and I just speak to the brands.
Yeah.
Talk
something.
Forrest, look at the room right now.
Read the room.
Anybody from Forest Park watching right now? If you're watching right now, look at the room. The whole room red. We here for your brand placement.
Come on.
We ready for you.
Yeah.
Are you ready
We
for
representing.
Come
you
on.
take care of us. Let us take care of you in return.
They say 75%.
Not less than
100% local music right now, brother. Come on.
You had the fire water, we had the fire music.
Are they behind me right now for us, Park? Give me something 100%.
What we go do? What we go do? We fueled by punching and good vibes. We have Kev Jones in the building, busting tune. That one was called Alright. And this one is on which project?
This one is on Gallifestation.
Gallifestation project.
8 on Gallifestation.
How many tracks in all?
8. So this is the closing track on
last
the
track.
Right, we're gonna jump back up
Pneumonia
to
in the chat.
track number 1. Right there, so we're gonna do Live Some Life.
For sure. Yeah, brother, Pneumonia. Just dropping flames right now
Big
inside.
ammonia.
We have
God.
Bap producer on
I'm a
the
brother for
inside,
life,
of
man.
course. Yeah, man.
Yeah, man. Comment in the comments. Kimmy Love,
on,
Gata
Nigeria.
Boss, Luther
Eastside.
Masanto, Eddie Marquez,
Come on,
Jalen,
sour,
Natty
sour.
Royal, Eddie. Yeah, man. Love in the
Come on.
house. Flames in the chat.
Big up Big Luther one time, you know what I'm saying?
Drop your likes while you
Premium
tune
vibes.
in. We
Big up
here
premium
representing
vibes.
Kev Jones here to bust
on.
tune. That was track number 1. All right. Well, it's track number 8 on the EP. We're going to get to the next track now, Kev. I'm going to pass the mic to you once again to introduce this one.
So, you know, my brethren in here right now living some life with Forest Park. You know?
Right now, we all live some life.
And I, as a man, I believe in living life to the fullest every day. You understand? So there's an anthem for that. So right now, we all live some life.
You know what time it is?
Izzy Bus Tunawa!
I know we all live some life. I know we all live some life. Now, couple big spliff bud and lick up on I miss the dog, yeah. I know we all live some life. And I see my man feel nice. Dog, I miss the dog, yeah. Yo, next million land dog, we not normal. Tell them approach the gang with caution. We also from long fi Benz and Galshan. So you must understand, couple grand of his spend. Cause we packing a dead, gal a ball and a beg. Say she want third leg, violate and dead. Dog up in the way. Yo, a party we begin to live some life. Dog, yeah. And lick up on ice.
Come on, come on.
Big up money on
Right now, we full of vibes in the studio.
Big up premium vibes.
Kev Jones in the building, busting tune. And you see right now, we just a live some life.
Right now we a live some life. Dog, couple big spliff bud and lick up on ice.
Yo, Forest Park, give it a call.
Right now we a live some life.
Yeah.
Hey, and I see my man feel nice. Yeah. I will tell them next million land dog we not normal. Tell them approach the gang with caution. We also from long fi Benz and Galshan. So you must understand, couple grand of his spend. Cause we pocket not dead, girl a ball and a beg. Say she want third leg, violate and dead. Dog a boop in the head. Yo, a party we begin to live some life. Couple big split bad women and lick up on ice. I miss the dog, yeah. So we all live some life, yeah. And I see my man feel nice.
That could be Forest Park, you know.
Yeah. Them boys, they say we couldn't make it. Now them gal pon body naked. Greatness, yeah. Button press, then take off another spaceship. Passport pretty like my tats them. Bad guy they on her back bench. My dog we not like a dog. We all live some life, yeah. Couple big split bad women and lick up on ice. Yeah, dog, yeah. Now we all live some life, yeah. And I see my man feel nice. Yeah. Next million land dog we not normal.
Tell me TTNL fam no normal also.
We not normal.
Yeah. Next million land dog we not normal. Approach the gang with caution.
Yo, big up the east side one time, you know.
Right now we all live some life. Yeah. Couple big spliff bad women and lick up on us. Lick up on us. Yeah. Now we all live some life. Yeah. And I see my man feel nice. Yeah. Yo, man, yeah. Right now we live some life. Right now we live some life. See the man feel nice, yeah.
No, So Kev, yeah, that hire to be a backup singer.
Yeah, very hype man.
Yeah, so when you get them some chorus, right? Right now we are live some live. Let me jump in it. Before marriage.
No.
Hey.
No.
Swiss, you know that what that man now sing about this, Swiss. What that man now sing about this, Swiss, we can't get caught in them circles. Swiss.
I know
that. So when he say, right now we are live some life, I come in. Before marriage.
As a man who was married, I understand the struggle, my brother. I feel it.
And I come in real enthusiastic, I smile and I start. Before marriage, live some life. Before marriage. But tune bad. Take back to my days. I see myself in Big O Day and a villa. Is big spliff from bad women. Hey, come on, but right now.
In the galshan, not to be confused with the mansion.
Yeah, nah.
Come on.
Man, to the thing.
When I go, man, make sure that you finish the whole movie. Right now.
Right now, we are read and right. I make sure sending my homework right. Come on.
Now, Kev, that's track number 2. I see you drop 3 in the inbox. And this last one, before we get into it, I know we have an event coming up real soon with the same name.
Yeah.
So let me talk a little bit about that first, and you'll leave us with that track as we close another episode of TTNL.
Come on.
Bussin' tune.
Yeah, man. So October 7th. Right? I want them out on that date. Right down that date. Put it
October.
Take out telephone.
Number
place in the
7.
calendar one time.
Boom, bang, bucket.
Victory lap. We are Geno's. Woodbrook. You understand?
We buy the G's
We buy
with the G's.
With the G's, you understand? So, make sure and come on, get all the tickets, man. That's all I have to say. Get your tickets. We have limited early bird tickets available right now. You understand? Follow Is We Presents on Instagram.
Is We
Presents.
ISWI. Is We Presents. Victory lap.
Somebody drop that in the comments so we there too. So follow Is We. You understand? You have to follow up Geno's TT as well for more information.
What we could expect on the night, of course, you will be performing. Who else is on the
Man,
cast?
we're introducing some artists to y'all. Understand? We have Superstar Angel from the Sawa side.
All right.
You know what I'm saying?
Sawa.
A very versatile artist. Understand? We have Prince Charles from the east side. You
Prince
know what I'm
Charles from the
saying?
east? He's been down by me right through. What you doing in Central so much?
Sure, is he saying Prince Charles?
It's only one Prince Charles. I know it is.
Proper.
He don't be in the east plenty. We down in Kuva right through by me there.
Hey, don't we say that, man?
Sorry, my bad.
Good, yeah, man. So Prince Charles give you on the inside as well. We have Gata Boss from the east side as well. Understand? Anybody who was at the We Loves would have seen them and do their thing. You understand? I'm proud of them and they were out there just handle the stage and handle the music. So make sure they come out and support the future of dancehall music in Trinidad and Tobago as well. You know what I'm saying? So I will be there too. You know, come and see me.
I feel like
I mean, you're saving the best for last day. By the way, Kev will be performing.
I will be performing as well.
You know, the name of the event is
Victory Lap.
Victory Lap. And
So we're
Kev
celebrating.
is performing live.
We're celebrating life. We're celebrating good energy, good vibes. You understand? So whatever small wins, big wins, whatever you consider your win, come to Geno's and celebrate that win with us on October 7th.
Taking a victory lap with
Taking
Kev
a
Jones and
victory
the
lap.
whole team at Geno's October 7th.
I want to say big up to the sponsors. You know,
sure.
Big up Geno's, big up Premium Vibes out of New York, big up Ali Akko, understand? Big up Wellington Media, Eddie Energy. I'm forgetting anybody. Why am I forgetting anybody? Is we who started it.
Right.
Is we at the heart of it, you understand? So big up Is we every time. You know what I'm saying? If all they miss for training rap fans, when the next one come around, make sure they're there, because that was a monster of a show, you understand? So
I missed that one, and I missed that one, you know, because I was there the last time and it was amazing.
Come on, like,
so I knew the vibes could only get better.
You understand? So big up to Izzy. Understand? Make sure to follow up Izzy for all the information on the show. Also, reserve your early bird tickets, because we are limited ones and we ain't holding no early bird tickets for no friend thing. You understand? The early bird tickets pumping, and when they're gone, you have to take that advance ticket, right? So if you want to save some money, get a ticket early. You understand?
October 7th, the place to be is Geno's. So, Kev, the name of the event is Victory Lap, and you're going to leave us with this track. But before you get into the track, I want you to plug your socials, let people know where they could find you.
All right, so y'all could find me. My most active social media right now is Instagram. That's kevjones.mp3, KEVJONES.mp3. Right, that's where you get all the updates on me. On Twitter too, same handle, kevjones.mp3. You know, Threads is a thing right now. Soon we wouldn't be able to keep up with all the platforms. What? But if all you want to see me, hear from Instagram, kevjones.mp3. All streaming platforms, Kev Jones. You can stream the music that I hear tonight on Spotify, Apple Music, everywhere. So make sure y'all get at that too. And make sure they get Audio Mac, because we're dropping exclusives on Audio Mac. Music that you're not going to be able to hear anywhere else for a while. So get on the Audio Mac wave and link up with us, right?
You heard it from the artist himself. Join the vibes, follow the journey. We are here presenting them to you, but they're putting on shows. Victory Lap, October 7th at Geno's, featuring the man himself, Kev Jones, alongside a diverse cast of musicians right here from Trinidad and Tobago. So, Kev, we have about 2 minutes on the clock to leave with this one. I'm going to pass the mic over to you. I think we warm up now. We can take the Victory Lap.
Come on.
You feel so? Kev Jones.
Come on. Big up TTNL. Thank you guys so much for giving me the time and the platform to be able to share my music. Big up O.U.R. Radiomatics. Big up yourself. Just want to say thank you to the people for tuning in too. You know, my family in the comments, always heating it up. Don't know the vibes. Everybody who's streaming the music and showing love so far, I just want to say a very big, warm thank you to you guys. You know, y'all making the life possible. So thank you for being here. And right now, let me take the Victory Lap.
You know what time it is?
Izzy Bastrunawa!
Far where I come from in the dog.
Rev up the engine then. Victory Lap. Victory Lap. Tell you them a history that. Victory Lap. Victory Lap. Victory Lap. Tell you them a history that. Victory Lap. Victory. Dog. One name relax. Dog man a ball. PSG cash. Tell Chantel just stay at. Dream aim then execute the plan. Now we escape the facts. A dog like Lara go fly your back. Militant man a idiot. It's serious. Victory Lap. Victory Lap. Tell it to them and issue that. Victory Lap. Victory Lap. Victory Lap. Victory Lap. Tell it to them and issue that. Victory Lap. Dog me neck and me wrist, snow glow, North Pole. Very cold, pretty bad, freak while me living out. Mbappe got a 3 cat the gun room. Gyal a pop it off, gyal a go low. Follow me only fan, gyal a do it for the promo. Victory Lap. Victory Lap.
October 7th at Geno's. Experience the Victory Lap live. Kev Jones in the building, busting tune right now.
Victory Lap.
As we present the Victory Lap. October 7th at Geno's.
Victory Lap. PSG cash. PSG cash. Yeah. Victory Lap. Victory Lap.
There goes the sweep. There it is. Perhaps the most significant single ever in the history of Test match cricket. Brian Charles Lara becomes the first man in the history of the game to register a score of 400.
Victory lap. Yeah, victory lap. Victory. Go take say I them and pass them. That's how we do it. Speed. Box.
As we close another episode of TTNL, True Talk, No Lie to the next level on O.U.R Radio, we say thank you to Kev Jones for passing through and busting tune. We got 3 new tracks coming out from the artists. We also heard from Magnus before that. Remember to check out the event October 7th. It's called Victory Lap, taking place at Gino's. You get to hear the artist himself, Kev Jones, live and direct. This has been another episode of TTNL, presenting you 100% TNT music on the inside every Thursday, 6 to 9 p.m. We right here. Yeah. Enjoying the vibes, bringing the artists to you. And once you bring your energy as well, it's full circle. Contribute your part and we will do ours. Yeah, on behalf of the whole team, they call me Navy.
Nam Kigs.
Yo, DJ Swisty.
We are here for another week and we'll be here next week, same time, same place. In the meantime, in between time, just remember whatever you're doing on the outside there, stay safe. And we'll see you next week.